Home in the valley, home in the city. Home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway. Home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his toll. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season. Time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side, time I'll never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. But I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his toll. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
Hey guys, sorry about the mix-up. Um, I had set the stream. I thought I set it for 10:45 p.m. Apparently, I set it for 10:45 a.m. And just as I was trying to correct it, I have this 30-pound something Tigger here who just thinks he can just do what he wants. And he kind of stepped on the laptop and everything froze. So I had to go back out and reset and come back in. Sorry. I don't know what he stepped. He stepped on the whole keyboard. Um, yeah, he's a big cat. He was trying to sit down on it. And I really thought he locked it up and I wasn't going to be able to fix anything. But thank you all for coming back and following me. I put it in the chat as fast. I thought I did anyway. But I thought I got it in the other chat. I tried. I just had my half broken phone because I have a big cat that can't leave me alone for 5 minutes. I thought he broke my laptop. He's too big. He's 30 something pounds. He lays on his keyboard, it's over with. I mean, probably not over with, but he did some damage just touching the keys with his paws. I was totally frozen and had to reset everything. Hey, Stone Leather. Hey, Stargazer's mom. Hey, Nonsense. Hey, Skip to my Lou. I think I've only ever done one other late night stream. Well, to me, it's late night, but it's not late night for a lot of people. Um, so I don't know how this is going to work out, but I was bored, nothing to do, can't sleep. Everybody's sleeping. It's cold as hell, and it's 43 degrees, and my ass is sitting out here because the cool air is just so much easier for me to breathe. It just feels better. Hey, T. Marie. Hey, Marcy. I love cats, even though they have no boundaries. Yeah, my Sir Duke, you know, he's he's got his own. He's got such a great personality. That cat still jumps around in the air playing with toys and stuff as big as he is. He has a blast. He just has fun. He don't give a shit. If he wants to play and you're not paying him no mind, he's gonna walk up and nip at you. He's gonna bite you. He's gonna nip you. He don't do it to hurt you. And he headbutts you like crazy. And he won't stop until he gets what he wants. Do I have a blanket? Well, I don't know what I had the cutest lap blanket. And when I went into the hospital, apparently when um I got carried out of here on the litter, something happened to it from between here and somewhere at the hospital in the ER or IC. I don't know. Could have been I don't know, the ambulance. I don't know. I was out of it. I couldn't tell you. I had that lap blanket forever. Forever. I think somebody made that for me. Oh my God. Probably 20 years ago. Kind of bummed me out. But I didn't even know about it till like a week later. So a little late to do anything about it a week later. No one's going to be able to find anything. Hey, Lorton girl. Well, Nels made it through one holiday without breaking one. Lost two this evening, taking the tree down. Oh, well, you got to take your tree down. You're so lucky. New Year's Day, I start taking everything down. Usually, back in the day when we were young and we would either have parties or go out, I'd be hungover as hell, but I'd be packing up that damn Christmas tree. It's just good. It's going to be easier this year because half the stuff didn't get put out this year. Like half, he only put out so much of his outside stuff. He's didn't have time to do what he needed to do because, of course, me. But yeah, been crazy. But it still was a good. The kids had a good Christmas, and they really did. And I can't thank all you enough for that sent stuff off the wish list for the kids. Even for me, I got presents. I got presents. I got some gorgeous makeup. I can't wait to use it. I got the Morph eyeshadow palette really wanted for a while. I love those colors, the earth tones. And then I got the Maybelline one I wanted, and some new hair ties, which, yeah, I got to get my hair chopped off. But and I got this really nice shirt. And then I don't know if I can talk. I don't want to. I didn't ask her, but I'm not going to say her name, so you won't know who it is anyway. But I got to show you guys. I got to take pictures of them and show you. My God dang iPad. Anyway, a sub made these little tote bags for the kids, and then made a shirt for them, and they are so cute. And then made me a little makeup cosmetic bag and then a tote bag. The design, I put all that work into that. It just really touched the kid. The kids just loved it. They just loved their shirts, especially Tiffany, because it had the cats, and she thinks the one cat is a picture of Dookie, Sir Duke, and then the other cat she calls Nonsense's cat Kiki, because when Kiki's around, I do let her see the cat. I don't let her listen to the adult stuff, but I do let them see the animals because they just love them. But she just swears that Kiki is Dookie's brother or sister. Which, she come home off the bus one day and she said, um, "Do you know you can have a brother or sister to another Mister?" I said, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, the kids were saying that in school today." I'm like, "Do you know what that means?" She said, "No, but it sounds good." But after I explained it to her, then she come up with this that, well, Kiki is Sir Duke's twin to another, yeah, kids. And Kiki looks just like Dookie did when Dookie was like when we first got him. And I think they figured they guessed his age at almost a year. I think he was a lot younger than that. I think he was like 6 to 9 months. But hey, I'm not a vet. The vet said around a year, somewhere, maybe 9 to 12 months. But she can have Geeky. Oh, but he is so cool. The attitude, the attitude. These orange tabbies, they have that attitude. Duke has the same. Kiki, every time I see Kiki, I think of Duke because Duke just doesn't care. It's all about him. And when he wants something, that's it. It doesn't matter. Nothing else exists. And he controls everything, including the big ass dog that's 70 something pounds. Hey, Diamond Cutter, it's good to see you. Happy New Year. How was your holiday? How was your Christmas? How's mom? I used the pineapple core and made an pineapple upside down cake because I could do that sitting down. So that part was easy because that's my husband's favorite cake. And it is so much better using fresh pineapple. That pineapple core is amazing. The kids just love it. But yeah, I got some really. Oh, and then a sub sent me a box of just goodies. How you get like, there's some blush, there's this makeup, there's this lotion, there's this setting spray, there's this primer. And I love getting that. Come on, who doesn't love getting a box of little goodies like that? It was stuffed. There was some mascara. There was, it's just really, I can't. There's an Anastasia um, eye palette, a small eye palette in there. I can't wait to use it. I like that kind of stuff. I like to try stuff. I always did. I was dangerous when I used to buy makeup. I was addicted. I was addicted to skincare kits and makeup. It was bad. It was to the point where I didn't even open the makeup collections and I wouldn't just buy the little set. I was addicted to the HSN QVC. Let's buy the whole damn collection shit. Yeah. And then that gets you into other makeup infomercials and yeah, you're done. But then we could afford it. It didn't matter. But I would never even open them, and everybody would get really nice complete makeup kits for Christmas because I would just go crazy. Oh, and that looked like a good deal, so I had to have it. But then things change, and you can't do that no more. And I'm raising everybody else's kids because mine was already raised and unfortunately passed away. But I was raising the goddaughters, and then these guys, and things change, and they're the priority. So it was really nice, and I can't wait. I got a really nice hoodie pullover. It's really nice. I'm gonna wear it tomorrow actually. And for New Year's Eve, I'm not gonna go out because I've been so sick. There's no possible way. And besides that, it's crazy expensive to go out New Year's. And with the babysitter, that would be like $30, $40 an hour. Nope, 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 nope. So someone got us movie gift cards as a Christmas gift, which is a fantastic gift, by the way, because the kids love going to the movies. So we're going to take the kids to the movies New Year's Eve. I'm still showing that the stuff I ordered off your list hasn't been shipped yet. The item that we got for my daughter's boyfriend said the same thing, and it actually was delivered. I got something today, just haven't had a chance to skip. Well, no, what I got today came through regular mail. Oh, no, wait. Was it I got the Morph. Yesterday I got the Morph eye palette. That is gorgeous. I love those. I'm going to show you guys this stuff. I don't know if we're supposed to. I don't want to offend anybody. I won't say anybody's name. Hey, wishful thinking. But Hippiporium, hey. Um, it was just awesome. But to take the time to make something, you know, that's I used to do that. I used to, and my husband, he is so crafty. That man can use a sewing machine like no other. He can quilt now. He's a good quilter. He made some awesome pillows and wall hangings. But we did a craft business on the side on top of our other things we had going on, both working full time careers. Um, we got into it as a hobby, but ended up, you know, doing shows and selling stuff, and it just got people don't want to pay, and people are it just got too much, and it took the fun out of it. So we quit doing that, and but we would make some elaborate stuff for people. It was unreal. My husband's very crafty. I need patterns. I can't just make it up in my head. He can. He don't need a pattern. But he would do these whirly gigs. Oh, these bird whirly gigs. They were awesome. And these different bird houses and wishing wells and stuff. Yeah, it was. Oh, Sherry Bean. Let me see. I have to do chat different. But anyway, so I figured we just come on here, the Stargazer Mom, and see what it's because once in a great while I actually catch Forgotten. Usually it's replay, so I'm excited when I get to actually catch one of her live streams. And I got to the other night; it was pretty good. Um, but I don't have to get the kids. I'm up anyway, regardless whether the kids have to get up or not. Uh, hey, Happy Life. Once you start menopause, you're in through menopause for years. The hot flashes never go away. I swear to God, it's been over 10 years. They never go. Actually, it's been longer than 10 years. But also that could be because of my health problems. But I don't think so because I didn't have the hot flashes before. But yeah, they're disgusting. And I've tried everything. But your sleep goes out the freaking door. You know, to get a good 3 or 4 hours solid sleep. Hey, Truth Seeker, that's like an amazing night for me. That is like it's weird, but I feel so rested because if I can sleep for 3 or 4 straight hours without waking up at all, that's something. Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Just been a weird Christmas season. I'm going to call you O because I don't even know if I say your name right half the time. So I'm just going to call you the Big O. And I really like your avatar picture. Y'all are so creative with these names and these avatar pictures. I've had that same thing. That was, God, 10 years ago? And the only reason why I had to go to Facebook is because I was swag bucking, doing swag bucks, and you had to play Farmville for money. I was playing Farmville for money. And, you need to go on Facebook because then people will send you, yeah, it's a whole thing. But it was supposed to be me all those years ago. But yeah, probably been, well, how old is Swag Bucks? Because I was one of the first, I signed up as soon as it hit. I was probably 12 years old. I mean, I don't know, somewhere around there. They used to be able to make some money on Swag Bucks, though. Hey, Revival. Hey, Grandma Sherry, how are you? I love your bunny. How was your holiday? Did your kitties get some new toys? Hey, Susie, mine needed a refill for his clower thing. And I've never had a cat destroy anything like this cat has. I've had cats all my life. Ever since I can remember, I've had cats. I would bring everything home and tell my mom they climbed in my bedroom window. That I found him in my bedroom. But I actually did find a cat in my bedroom one day. I left my dresser drawer open, which I'm surprised I didn't get in trouble for. But I was in a hurry, and I was probably like 10, 11 years old, and I would open my windows for fresh air. Back in, I'm old. So back then we didn't have central air and stuff, we have fans in your windows and shit. But this black Angora cat, actually, I came home from school and this cat was in my freaking dresser drawer. I kid you not. I know. My mom looked at me like, "Yeah, come on, you've been telling me these cats crawl in your window up, and you find them when you're the one bringing them up." She didn't believe me at first, and then one day she seen what the cat did. How the cat would sit there and wait for me to open up. And there was a little rooftop Eve outside my bedroom window, so the cat could get there from the landing. Yeah. But anyway, then she actually believed me. But at first she didn't, because I used to tell her that all the time. She was mean, but not to me. I had her for a long time. Hey, Twist. So I figured, since, Nonsense is doing such a fantastic job, you know, letting people see exactly Beta and all her lies. So, since Beta wants all this attention and she's been begging for it, for what, a year now, I think it's, hey, Mac, I think it's well earned. And I felt bad because I think Headstones was in the first one that froze up and I couldn't do anything. But I typed in chat. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I think, but she needs this attention. I think it's just, I mean, now she's now a therapist and a psychiatrist and can diagnose people. But all I ask is for people to actually listen. I know this is a long stream, and you can't watch it all at once because you'll just get burnt out. But all I ask is that you listen. Listen to her own words. No one has set this girl up. No one is lying about this girl. Some people thrive on this, and I truly think that she does. And that she needs that in her life, because that's what, I'm not going to talk foul like she does, because right away she goes to sex talk or her porn talk or some kind of crap. Which, usually the big talkers are just that, big talkers. But you know what? I really don't care. But don't bring it if you don't want no one to comment on it, But you have been, and you know what else? I missed my year anniversary because I was sick and everything that was going on. I got to do celebration for my year anniversary. I totally missed it. I don't know if it's a thing. Are we supposed to celebrate a year? I don't know. But anyway, I realized that yesterday. So Veda, since, did she post anything new on her? I got to check, because she's watching to see what, of course she is. What I don't, oh, God, what I don't understand is if she's on a break. Oh no, just to court TV. I'm sorry, but no, just the last thing with the real Dolly. All right, well, we'll go to Nonsense. Nonsense said I can use the video. It's a long stream. But you know what? I never realized how easy it is to get tied up in a live and lose track of time. It really is easy. It is easy to do. But not when you're regurgitating the same thing over and over and over. Like MGL used to do 12, 14-hour streams saying the same thing over and over and over. It's like they try to pound it into your head to make you believe it. One way or another, you're going to see it their way. But like tonight, Betty, I wasn't planning on showing that with Betty. But I did. No, wait, I had that on my save list. That's right, because that was an upload. Okay, I have that on my save list. Okay. Now I just gotta find it. No. It would be under. There it is. The data. The data. Um, did any of you ever? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, Beta, you're always lying. So I opened it up to where if I'm lying. Okay. Um, did you guys watch the stream? What the heck happened here at Beta Jade at Jesse LaRusso Games? I watched a couple minutes of it. It's one of Nikki's. Um, I just, yeah. I know everyone wants to, you know, everyone wants to. I'm sorry. T. Marie, thank you. Oh, happy first year anniversary. Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to play it, even though, okay. That was short and sweet. Anyway, thank you so much, T. Marie. You're so sweet. You are always so supportive. You've been with me, I think, since even before I could go live when I was just doing uploads. Yeah, I do miss that. I think I am going to make a couple videos. It was a hassle. I'm not going to lie. It was a hassle. But I do the way I had to do it. Now it would be easier. I do miss doing uploads. But when you go live a lot, it's hard to get people to see your uploads because when I've had to edit a live and then it brings it back as a video under videos instead of the live, it's like it jumping over. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, I've watched some of this. I want to maybe we'll just. It doesn't matter where we start, honestly. I mean, it doesn't matter because there's nothing she can say to make me even think she's even on the right path, let alone even thinking about the truth. She shows absolutely nothing that is receipts, that is factual. And when she does attempt to show something, it's just a hot mess and makes no god dang sense. You keep saying they, them. Okay, who is they and them? You keep saying about 200 something emails, all these emails, but you've not showed any of these emails. You keep saying your channel's been gone after. You'd have communication from YouTube. Okay. You're the one who sits on your panel, on your channel, and tells people to mass report my videos, nonsense's videos. We don't tell people to do that to you. You do. You want it done to you. You do. You want that victim role. You want to be the woe is me. See, I told you, you have poked so many people to try to get someone to expose all of you. But what you can't see and why these people around you can't see is beyond me, because I really don't think that the situation right now with you and your buddies is where it's at. I just don't. I don't know. Something in my gut tells me that, yeah, I don't know. But look, I want to see, after these court dates coming up, how fast old Stevie Boy drops your ass. And I'm not sure about EKC because, There's not even a flutter there. I mean, that elevator is stuck. Um, and she can still spin you. So, besides, what does it matter? Um, I don't understand how they can't see you. All it takes is actually listening to what you say. Do you remember that video that you put on private, that you had on your backup channel, your second channel, the channel that was supposed to be you and Megan's? The one in the beginning you said was going to be about giving people advice on mental health and addiction and other things, which, no. Number one, thank God you guys didn't do that, because neither one of you are qualified to do that in any way. And advice, that could be dangerous. But anyway, do you remember that video you did, that live you did, where you went into detail about your life, about your DV experiences, about how you could now talk because the gentleman passed away, the ex passed away. May he rest in peace. Prayers and blessings to the family. That's sad. Don't want to see that happen to anybody. But you made some very, 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 very bold statements, and you put out some details about your life. But in this 7-hour video, now all you people that are her followers, most likely her members, because according to her, you guys are her members on her Patreon, her channel members, that locals members. Then she gets y'all to buy memberships on Kick and Rumble and everywhere else. I don't, too much for me. Anyway. Oh, and don't you have a Facebook group too? I don't know. Look. You were busted out earlier today. All I'm saying is you people have access to that live. And I don't believe she deleted it. I don't believe she deleted it at all. I believe it's still on her channel. And if it is, all I'm asking you is to go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. And then I'll even give you some timestamps in this live. And I'll even ask Nonsense for help. Listen to the same scenario, the same thing she's saying about her life in this live. The lies are mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. But all you had to do was actually do a little work, a little research, watch her. Because if you are her good friend, you didn't watch that very personal live where she detailed things that happened to her in her life, including having a child by C-section and taking the child home, and then out of nowhere the child, unfortunately, passed away. But then she said in this live, she don't have no kids. She never had no kids. If you were truly her friend, Nikki, why wouldn't you have known? No, I know. I'm coming in. You don't have to do that. It's okay. I'm coming in. I know. I'm coming in. It's all right. I know, but the cold air is so much easier to breathe. Now he messed up my train of thought. See, he's just concerned. And this says, by who? Artist Creek. Nonsense is the devil. And she's screen recording this too. I doubt that. Because she don't want you guys. I'm not trying to speak for her, but I really don't believe she watches you guys. Unless, I just don't. If she's going to review you, she'll do that. But does she wait for one of you to go live to watch you and screen record you? Now, I find that kind of really hard to believe. But you go ahead and run with that. Y'all like to run with misinformation. But I watch my friends. I do. I mean, they're my friends. And I enjoy them and I enjoy their lives. And I'm sorry, even if they're my friend, the things that she has claimed, you don't just take it with a grain of salt because she sits beside you and says this happened. Where was your actual proof of any of this? But yet you ran with it and you believed everything. And all you had to do was click on her channel and watch her for a couple minutes. That's all you really had to do. Honestly, you didn't even have to go there. This live of yours, and Megan, you too. You're just as bad, Megan. Sorry. You don't get a pass from me. Hell to the no. You knew and you didn't care. And it's not the first time you've been involved knee deep in crap like this. All right. So, back to this. Just this live alone. How did you not see the lying going on? It's clear. I don't know. But I guess we'll just get into it, write it any part, because like I said, it really doesn't matter. Hey, KCG. Emery against Evil. Cool name. Hey, Zoya. So we'll get into this. Why are you hiding nonsense, KCG? Don't, no. We don't hide. Why are you hiding nonsense? Don't. Oh, you unhit her? Okay, don't hide nonsense. Was that a mistake? Hey, Twist. Hey, Granny's watching. Granny, I don't know if you caught any of it earlier today. KCG, why are you deleting? Who are you deleting messages from? What's going on? Why is nonsense's messages? Is it? Are you? Did you have a? Was it a boo boo? It won't let me view deleted message. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's just her saying hi and stuff. I hope that was an accident, KCG. Because you unhid her, so I'm guessing it was an accident. Oh, you're under sedation? Oh my God, hands down. You don't need to. I didn't screen record. I just hit download. Yeah, there you go. That's why I got devil's horns tattooed on me. Yeah, okay. It's all right. Veda started a Patreon when she had 8 subs. Yeah, I know. Even Molly told her to slower roll. Hey, Feisty. Hey, Bassar, how are you? Do I say your name right? V-Casser? Oh, I'm terrible with names. I'm on this phone. I'm looking at the chat, and it's so tiny on this phone. I can't see. And the screen's cracked, so that makes it even harder. It's cracked in a couple places. But it still works. And hey, that's all that matters. I am unashamedly justified in saying I have and will continue to share specific people's DMs when I see consequences. Oh. That's yeah, okay. Let's just chill out. And that's I don't know. But anyway, Granny's watching. I did talk a little bit about some of the stuff that that's just that it needs to stop. And I'm not saying anybody's innocent in anything, but come on. Let it go. Let it go. Move on. Because she's tried to move on. She's attempting to move on. Let her move on. You move on. What happened happened. It's done. It's in the past. People grow and learn from their mistakes and move on. So just do that. But it's disgusting. It just is. Okay. Now, anyway. we're gonna. I can't. I'm trying to see chat in this. KCG, did you give Beta your DMs between you and Susan? Solid on Twitter. I don't know. Did you? I'm gonna plug the iPad in. I'm gonna start this and let it play for a minute. I'm gonna. Who knows? Maybe it'll charge enough to let me get in it. Hold on. Let me start this. We're just gonna start off here. No, I can't do that. I gotta back it up. We gotta have context so we know where we're at. I guess I can't do it that way. Oh my god. Are they really? Oh, I can't with these women. No. Okay. All right. This is them slamming Katie, of course. And you know what, Nikki? Come on. If you guys want to review Katie, that's right. Review her content, not her personal life. And honestly, none of you, and I've heard Veda talk about it in EKC, and when Charlotte was around, Charlotte on the web, y'all never walked in her shoes. You don't know what her childhood was like, what her life was like growing up. You have no clue. You ran with what you've seen haters post. I don't know. I'm not a Katie Joy fan, so I can't go deeper than that with her. But like I said, if you want to, review her content, by all means do that. But none of y'all do that. You go after her personally and privately. Stop. You're not helping. You're not hurting her. I mean, and because it's actually, her channel continues to grow, and she gets mad views, and she's making bank. Now she's getting 125, 150,000 K views on a video. Come on. Y'all did not hurt her. Do you know that? So, you always say you guys are there for her victims. Okay. Okay. You're not a victim. They're not victims. Megan's not a victim. Beta's not a victim. EKC's not a victim. Steve's not a victim. Y'all want to be victims, but you're not. And who are you to have multiple hate groups about someone you don't know? And you truly don't know her. Have you ever spent any time outside of YouTube with her face to face? Probably not. None of you have. I'm not saying you want to. I don't want to. But by all means, go after her content. But you don't do that. And that's exactly why it's nothing but hate with no reason. And you lose any credibility. Oh my god. Are they really talking? Are they freaking serious? They're talking about her. Wow. Are you people? You people are really seriously invested in this woman's life. Katie Joy's the one that makes all the money. By the way, just in case you're interested, you know. Wow. They are really invested, overly invested. And you don't see anything wrong with that, Nikki? Hmm. The truth is, you people don't even have a reason to hate this woman because you don't know her. And if it really was about her YouTube content, you'd be reviewing that specific content. No, it's not. Y'all just don't even know. You just jump the hate train and stay there. You know, there's just some people that are good with that kind of behavior. You know, jumping on those hate trains and riding for no good. You have no, you couldn't even answer why, except to say, oh, well, she's got victims. We're a support group for her victims. Well, how come none of her victims want to be in your support group? I don't see none of them reality people getting in line for your support groups, your hate groups. Y'all are too invested in this, man. Too invested. She controls you guys totally. And you know what? You've just continued to help her grow. You really have. Because evidently, what all this has done is bring people to her channel to watch her. You dumb shits. Why? What are you trying to do? What are you exactly trying to do? You get on panels and you defame and slander this girl all over the place. I'm trying to. What are you trying to do? Because if it was about her content, then review her content. I keep saying that. I sound like a broken record. Maybe that would be the difference. Actually, review the content you claim she's victimizing people in. I don't watch her, so I couldn't tell you. I don't really think any of you actually watch her actual content other than Beta to copy it. Yeah. You probably couldn't even say when she went live or when she uploaded a video. It's just really weird. And now y'all are doing it with nonsense. You know? It's Oh, you're kidding. You guys can't see it? I'm sorry. Let me see what's going on here. I am so sorry. You probably oh dear. And I didn't even look at this little phone to see chat. I am so sorry, guys. Oh no, that's why. Okay, there we go. All right, that should do it. But I am going to speed it up a little bit because maybe I can make him sound like a chipmunk.
He doxed her. The license plate, full name and all, because she thought it was Brian Laundrie's car. Who does that and gets away with that?
Exactly.
Where's the justice for all?
Justice for all, Betty, Molly. Do I need to go on? All the locales. Why? Okay. But we're going to fast forward through this.
Because people came after her. What about the victims that she outed, the Turpin sisters, on TikTok? She outed them.
Right.
She outed the other victims' safe home.
Okay. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. God, you guys twist all that shit up. And that's another thing. If you're going to actually review her content, then you got to do it fairly. And not by twisting everything to fit your narrative like Aaron and like you guys do. But how about actually not just talk about it, review the content? But like I said, you can't twist it all up to fit your narrative because then you're just like them.
Another person, the other victim's face. Holy fuck, man. The list I could do. Like every single thing she's done. The people just, she should be in prison.
Yeah. She really
People are like, oh my God, get over it. It's Katie Joy. Who cares? Let her be. The fucking bitch should be in prison. I'm
Okay,
telling you.
but-
why should she be? Why should she be in prison? Do you really think if she was doing all this illegal shit that her channel would continue to grow? I mean, I don't even know what her sub count is. I don't. It's probably pretty high. I'll look real quick because I don't watch her, so I couldn't tell you. But I know I checked it because of Veda or EKC or one of these times, and I was blown away at how many. And I know you're not supposed to, numbers, but numbers matter when you're like getting these kind of numbers. I mean, that's got to be some AdSense money. I don't know. You would think anyway. Oh gosh, she's hard to find whenever you don't follow her. Okay. Without a crystal ball, has 300 what? She has 360K. Yeah, you're not hurting her, and she's so awful and so bad. Hell, a year ago, Katie didn't have half these subs. She's continuously growing. So what laws is she breaking? And why should she be in prison? And let's just see. Does she do lives? Oh, not for a year. Okay. I didn't think so. All right. I mean, she's getting 84K, 163K, 128K, 129K, 157K. Yeah, she's really hurting. The jealousy that spews from you guys is unbelievable. Veda's tried to copy her. LB's always wanted to be Katie. Epic fell. But yeah, so what exactly should she be in prison for? Can you tell us? Can you answer that? If you don't like the content she's putting out about reality TV people, then review the content and show with receipts where she's wrong. It's that simple. But y'all don't do that. You go after her real life. You go after her parenting. You go after her family, her everything you can. You make her the victim of you guys. You really do.
I mean, what is it going to take for her to actually
murder.
finally
Oh my god.
Somebody's gonna die. That's the only way it'll happen.
somebody,
Just like what happened to
something
Steve
really
Ashley.
bad, right?
What?
Yeah.
And it shouldn't have to come to that, but
It will. It will. YouTube absolutely does not give a fuck about anything except for money.
nope.
And that's clear because
Okay.
she should have been gone a long time ago.
Okay. And who
have
are
no
you to say someone shouldn't have a channel? And what do you mean? Now you're going to say someone's going to die because of Katie? Y'all make some big accusations, but you never show nothing. You never show nothing. Wow. Y'all need to get a hobby.
Evidence of this, but I spoke to Steve about it, and he said,
Oh, here we
there
go,
was a time when she
Steve.
was going to be flicked off YouTube. For some
Okay.
reason, YouTube didn't go through with it, and nobody knows why. That's what I was told.
You keep believing what you're told, Nikki. It's getting you very far, isn't it? Keep believing Steve and Megan and EKC and Beta. Keep it up. Keep going. How the hell would Steve have personal private information like that YouTube, they just reached out and sent him a copy of the emails? They picked up the phone and called him and said, hey, Stevie boy, hey, I got some tea for you. Dude, we're going to kick that without a crystal ball chick off. And then boom, they don't follow through and do it. Oh, go figure. Keep believing your inside information.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? If I can get people together, we'll do a visual timeline.
Oh,
That would be great.
Oh, yeah,
Every
that would be
single
good.
thing she did, starting with B.
okay.
Yeah,
That
that
would
would
take
be
a lot.
Starting every single thing she did. And not one bit of that will be about her actual content she puts on YouTube. It won't be. It won't be about all her videos. It won't be. It'll all be personal attacks. Because you people don't even have a reason to hate this woman.
really
time,
need to
but
see.
if we got help and we put it into like bullet points or like a fucking map, I don't know. I think that would really help. A nice
Bullet
great big
points.
visual. Have everybody's name on it. All the victims.
Can you drop the link
Okay.
for they
Who is all the victims? Who? Stevie Boy? You? Megan? Veda? That's who you call her victims. Because you don't see any of the people that she does content about coming into any of these chats crying victim. Go figure.
Ada again, please?
She fucking let
Do I agree with the content? Honestly, I don't watch her. I couldn't tell you what she's saying. I've seen things in the past that I didn't like. So, yeah, I just choose not to watch. It's that easy. It's really that easy. If her content's so bad, why is she continuously growing? Why is she getting mad views? I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch her. Honestly, I don't care. There is no one on this earth that would consume my life the way that Katie consumes all these people's. She controls their lives. They wake up thinking about her. They go to bed thinking about her. They will get up in the middle of the night if she posts something just to tear it apart. It's fucking insane. And what's creepy as these people, well, EKC and Veda have always shifted to nonsense as well. They decided to split it and, attack Katie in this one, attack nonsense in that one, and just bounce up back and forth between the two that actually have nothing to do with each other. These two are just getting, well, Megan, she's, okay. Well, that's not even worth my energy. You people are, I lost my train of thought. Let's get back into this.
She said, "Don't kill me one more time."
Oops. I put something in there that I shouldn't have. Sorry, this is something that some asshole said.
Oh, that's okay.
It was that quote or that message by Shanley or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to fast
I
forward.
forgot that I still had. Or that was my last one I posted. Okay. There, that's right.
Yeah,
because I don't want to stick up for Katie Joy anymore.
I'm telling you, she is terrified of me before I even put the.
Okay.
I know you told your
What the
friend
hell
you're not
happened?
okay.
What the hell happened? Get back here. Veda, no one's terrified of you, by the way. I just want you to know, no one's terrified of you. But girl, I really wish. Ladies, I got all your backs and no F's to give. Send them my way. Oh, dear Lord. These people, they think there's... All right. Wow, did I go that far ahead? My breaking point was being cyberbullied. Sure, I have CPTSD from childhood war trauma and was bullied throughout school. I made a video about not giving up, and I read a poem. Okay. What does that have to do with hating Katie or nonsense? Okay. Okay. I don't know even when to, Okay. Did I just jump? No, I didn't jump stream. Oh, this is Nikki.
Never seen anybody on here so mean. Like, obviously we know who KJ is and we know like the shit that she does and she's dangerous and all that, but
Is she really gonna?
this is shit, man. It's gotta stop.
Let's look at her. She's truly gonna. They can put on a show. I'm gonna tell you what. If Katie's Joy's post works you up and has this kind of effect on you, girl, it is time to unplug away from her. That's not normal and it's not healthy. That somebody can affect you and have this control over your life.
Hey Chad, my boy.
All right, I'm going to fast forward again.
Okay.
Look at her. She gets so upset. I'm sorry. I can't. This.
To cover stuff.
Is she really going to sit here and
Story of our
cry?
brother.
Are you okay? Wait a minute. She's literally going to sit here and I cannot. Okay, let's watch
Arguing
this.
about a suicide. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This shit has got to stop. I know I harp on KJ a lot. She's dangerous. I want her gone. Right now, this is my problem.
Who are you to say that Katie's dangerous and she should be gone? Who are you to make that kind of a judgment? You're a tiny channel with a couple thousand subs at the end of the day. Do you think you matter in the grand scheme of things to YouTube when it comes to a channel her size? Besides that, she's not breaking terms of service. At least not that I've seen her. YouTube would have got her. I mean, honestly, I guess I can't say that because I don't watch her. But YouTube would have taken her down. Who are you to say she should be gone? People can say that about you too. After all this shit. I mean, come on. You don't want her gone. Be honest. She's you guys' content.
Everyone's problem because it's not going to stop.
It's not everyone's problem because the only ones I was hearing Beta talk about someone yesterday. I thought it was KJ by what she was saying. Then I found out it was nonsense. I swear, KJ and nonsense are the exact same. Thing one and thing two is them. They couldn't be more further from each other. I mean, they are so totally the opposites. It's unfreaking believable. You clearly have never watched either one of them to make that statement. Chad.
I was hearing Beta talk about someone yesterday. I thought it was KJ by what she was saying. Then I find out it was nonsense. I swear KJ and nonsense are the exact same thing. One and thing. Yeah, they are.
They
don't give a
are?
shit about anybody. They hurt people. They don't care.
Okay. Show me. Where's your proof of any of this, Nikki? Where's your proof? Where's your receipts that nonsense deliberately goes out there to hurt people? I don't even know Katie does it. Like I said, I don't watch her. But if she did things on the level that you guys are claiming, she wouldn't have that channel. YouTube's taken big channels before. You make some hefty accusations, just like your buddies, but you show no real evidence, just like your buddies.
I can't either. I'd love to know how they sleep at night.
How do you sleep at night with all the hate you have for Katie? But you know what? If Katie was gone, you guys would all be gone, because then you'd have no content. Then what? Then what? You want to take her bread and butter. You want to take her support that she supports her family with. That's not your business to decide.
After he had been deceased for a week. It is heartbreaking. Hey, Dash.
What? Who said it was a week?
I'm just talking about what nonsense has been saying and doing to Beta, and it really struck me hard.
Okay.
Same with a lot of the people
Can you show us what she's been saying and doing? Because apparently we've all slept through it.
in my chat here, and I think that it's a good idea we discuss it.
Let's discuss. I'm ready.
What? You know what dead bodies look like? I worked at a
Well,
body
this
farm.
Dash
Oh
X
my God.
really always has a lot to say. I know what dead bodies look like. Me too. Unfortunately, I've actually had to pronounce a couple. Yeah. You know, when you're the littlest paramedic on scene, you got to climb through the damn window with a flashlight. Yeah. And you got to call it because, you know, you're not going to run a code with maggots and, you know. But yeah, I worked at a body farm in college. It's why I have anxiety over butterflies. They're ooky and eat decaying flesh. Oh, that's really nice of you to tell us.
That's why I have anxiety over butterflies. They're ooky and eat decaying flesh. I got ya.
Yeah, gross. Don't care.
Yeah, like they think, like, what does she think? She's gonna say, oh, yeah, Nonsense, because, you know, I have to report things to you now. What are you, your fucking boss? So what, you have to go
And
find
mind you,
newspaper?
I wasn't a coroner. All I could do is say no code, and person is deceased, and then call the coroner's office. But anyway,
Be like, yeah, here's my brother. Here it is. Happy now, bitch? She doesn't even... She's stating... Nonsense is stating this as if she's like, I don't know if I believe her or not. I don't care. You don't care? I hope you fucking lose all your subs and you get canceled right now.
well, you're really nasty with that
Teresa's
shit.
story was
With
heartbreaking as
wanting
well.
people to get canceled and lose all their subs. Karma, Nikki. Karma, baby. What is what you're hooked on this canceling everybody and they should lose their channels. Maybe you should. The things you put out in this live, pretty bad. Pretty bad. You've never, ever had a conversation with me. But you chose. You've never messaged with me in any way. You probably never even watched one of my videos prior, But you chose to side with Beta about things you know nothing about. You went at me. Not like you have nonsense, but you went at me. You had some things to say. But it's okay. I get it.
Sorry for the F-bombs. I'm just really pissed.
About what? You haven't shown anything.
Like, the shit that she's doing is fucking hurtful. It's hurting people.
What are you
It
talking
affects
about?
everybody. Of course, it affects Beta the most. It also affects everybody surrounding Beta. Everybody that's her friend, her subscriber, her moderators, her family. Can you imagine, Nonsense, if she showed that clip of your big fat fucking face to her family? That won't go over well. That's a piece of shit, is what that is.
What the hell are you talking about? Did you watch a couple second heavily edited clip that Beta showed you? You know, the kind she was given to Renell? Because even Renell couldn't get it right. I'm the one that read that public comment on a public video. My live. Renell couldn't even get that right. She blamed it all on nonsense and then called her a racist. Fucking idiots. Anyway, whatever. You're more gracious than I can be, nonsense.
With people in the fucking bushes.
Accusation, wouldn't you? We really found out that she got into it because she thought Steve was being set up, but she used that story of her brother, which
Do you hear that? Beta's talking about Steve, saying that she thought that Steve might have been set up, right? Okay, fine. Then Nonsense decided to say, but she used that story of her brother.
She did. Nikki, she did. It is what it is. And this clip is taken out of context. You need to see it in its entirety, not the heavily edited little piece here. But, truth sometimes is harsh, but it is what it is.
The brother that committed suicide, mind you.
in peace if he's deceased. I have no idea, nor do I care. But
You think you might want to fucking know that before you run with this whole accusation, wouldn't you?
we really found out that she got into it because she thought Steve was being set up, but she used that story of her brother, which rest in peace if he's deceased. I have no idea, nor do I care.
So she used that story of her dead brother. Rest in peace. If he's dead or not, I don't care.
Exactly, wishful.
Who fucking says that? It can wake up in the morning with a smile on their face. I don't know how anyone can support her. I really can't.
No, this didn't age well. Didn't age well for any of them. I can understand, EKC, how you have no problem crashing. You drink a lot, but the alcohol probably helps with that. But there's just no fluctuation there. That elevator is stuck and it doesn't even budge a little. Yeah. I don't believe any of y'all have a night of sleep without dreaming about Katie Joy or nonsense. I really, truly don't. It's that creepy. It's just that creepy. I have never seen grown women let other grown women totally, who they've never met, never talked to in real life, have total control over their whole entire life. It's really creepy. It's beyond creepy. Teresa, it's a very situation that should not be used as an attack, okay? I'm so sorry.
3 times, woman?
Nobody used it as an attack on Beta. It was never used as an attack on Veda. Get it right. Actually, go and listen to the video yourself. I have been legally deceased 3 times now from an ultra rare thrombophilia. It is so devastating for a family member or friend to find you that way. That's why I am now a DNR and I live alone. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Whoever you are, that's, that sucks. Prayers for you. But what does that have to do with it? But okay.
Rare. I didn't even see that. Thrombophilia. It's so devastating for a family member or a friend to find you that way. That's why I'm now a DNR and live alone. Oh my God, woman. I don't understand it. They have to be on this. Maybe they just love the drama. Maybe they think it's okay. Maybe they're so focused on what nonsense fucking spews that they think that she's right, or they really support. I don't know what it is. All I know is I want no part of any of them.
I know. Don't worry. Because we want no parts of you. But listen, I know what it is. You're watching a very heavily edited clip. You didn't do your own research. You went by what these idiots told you. There you go.
None of it.
None of it.
I know, right? Nonsense comes off as a petal piece of shit. Whose shit don't stink, but looks like her breath smells like ass. She's one of those Starbucks Karens who bitch about not enough caramel latte. Probably, I don't know. I just know that she's horrible for what she's saying and doing.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Nikki, show us what she's saying and doing. Not this. Go to the actual video and show us.
I'm going to show you another thing, okay? This one's just... It causes blood clots to form in your lungs, brain, or heart's called Houston. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Tammy. That is terrifying.
Okay, I want to fast forward a little bit here because this is going to take forever.
So Veda made this.
Oh.
Okay?
Oh, Veda made
this and
this.
addressed it to her online bully.
She has, again, she's got another stalker and another bully. Everybody's a stalker. Everybody's bullying her. But she's the only one who stalks people and bullies people. Go figure.
What do you do when an evil bully tries to minimize your abuse story?
No one minimized your abuse story but you with the lies you told. It's that simple. You need to keep better notes because you change your story up so much. So much. And Veda, come on, it's so unfreaking believable. But Nikki, you need to read that comment that was left because I truly believe that girl. And you know why? Because everything that girl said in that comment about who she is and what happened was true. And it's also true that Brittany, that has been Brittany all along, and she lied to all of you. Whether she continued lying or, you knew it was her and didn't care, who knows? I don't know what to believe there. But she tried to lie to everybody else. She did live in Tennessee. That is her record. And she was in that lawsuit to sue the insurance company behind her car accident where her injuries came from. Just saying.
This is what she had to fucking do to prove that she was abused. This is how fucking...
This is no proof. What is this? I'm not asking for proof. I'm not saying she wasn't in a DV situation at some time in her life. But I'm telling you, in my opinion, by my own research, no one else's, mine, and by listening and watching her all this time, she's full of shit. These are pictures from the car accident. Then she changed it up and said the car accident happened because she was being abused at the time. That's what made the car wreck. But go watch the video because she said the lady hit her because the lady wasn't paying attention. Okay. You can't have your cake and eat it too. She doesn't keep track of her own stories or she'll try to spin it and add more to it. So then when that didn't fly and she got called out because she got busted out, those injuries were consistent with the car accident lawsuit. Maybe you should go read the paperwork. It's to the, it's in the, you can get it. It's not a dox or a violation of any of her rights. It's public info. But those injuries actually match up with the car accident. Just saying. I don't know about anything else. I'm just saying about that. And those lookbooks are done when it's a civil suit in cases like that. And yes, they will use filler pictures too. They will use filler pictures. But yeah. And then when she got called out for that, with proof, with receipts, she changed that up. And she said, well, only the first couple pictures are from the car accident. I told you guys that. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. The whole book's from the car accident. Stop the lies. That's it. No one was questioning if she was ever abused or minimizing her abuse story. Because I wasn't there. I don't know. I don't know it ever happened. All I do know is through my own research what I have found. And it is inconsistent with her repeated changing of her story. You can't change the facts, though she tries. They tried with this. I hesitated correcting them, but finally did, because I'll be damned if I'm lied on to this extent. She's disgusting for what she did here. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Context absolutely matters to what I'm saying. It does. And that's what I mean. She's watching a little tiny clip. That's not doing research. And she wants everybody to take it. Everybody should be gone. Everybody should be gone. Who is she to say that people shouldn't have channels? And if everybody was gone, you all would have no content. Hey, Mystery. This is insanity. This is insanity. They stalk her every move, ridicule her looks, her makeup, clothing, job, message, anyone she interacts with. I can't see that because of I have 10K hate on Reddit. It's unreal. Oh my God. It is. It's crazy. I noticed that KJ will post a video, then LB will say the exact same thing later that day or the next day. Yeah, LB gets her content from Katie. LB has wanted to be Katie since she started on YouTube. She has lied just as well, and she spun everything. Katie did not get her channel taken down. LB got her channel taken down because she was streaming an episode of Teen Mom. That's the truth. I also did videos, and I put a lot of work into that video, with receipts about how LB has alts and how she fakes messages and emails. Yeah, there's a couple videos that I did. The one with Nate. Yeah. So, LB. And also the question about the raising of the $500. Yeah. I showed receipts with that. She thinks she's so badly wanting to be Katie. It's pathetic. Epic fail.
Fucking sick nonsense is.
That likes to minimize
Nonsense
domestic
is sick.
violence. Sorry, girlfriend. I've got proof. My life is none of your damn business.
Okay.
Please.
No one is trying to make it their business. It's your lies. It's your behavior. It's your words. It's your constantly going after people, harassing, attacking, stalking, lying, everything you can do. That's why you get a response. Because enough is enough. You have no proof, Beta. This is not proof. And Nikki, go watch my video. Read that comment. That girl was not lying in that comment. She was not lying. The facts add up. Where Beta denies ever being in Tennessee. She denies that wasn't her. That wasn't her, Brittany, in Tennessee. It was. It was. It very much was. Also, the girl Why do you think Veda got rid of that video? Why do you think she got rid of that video? Because that girl wasn't having it. That was her brother that Veda is speaking about. And she wasn't having it. That was her family. Because she also accused the parents of being involved. She made some horrific accusations. She had a right to stick up for her family. And the story just didn't add up. Sorry. Just didn't.
Our report.
Because, never mind. Because her videos aren't up that you can go back and see this. It might still be up in Molly's. It might be on my channel. But I remember her being up there bragging about how she was always in relationships. So when she broke up with her last relationship, she took that 2 years, and her own words said she was a hoe for 2 years and would go to the doctors to get checked on a regular to make sure, she didn't have anything. But that's her own words. I'm not putting words in her mouth. That's her own words. Never once was she crying about any of this stuff. About how she enjoyed life. And yeah. Do your own research. Just saying.
Was false and said some extremely disgusting things after Katie Oxford. I get she's angry, but that was the worst thing you could have ever done because she had just opened up and told her story. And people know she's lying about her identity and all of the things. And they keep coming up with the most insane lies to cover stuff.
True. Okay. Nikki, I'm not a betting person, but I will bet you that those are from the car accident, Nikki. And actually, a couple of those pictures, I reversed image searched, and guess where they brought me back to? You can go to, there's Google sites, pages everywhere, injuries. You can look up different injuries, what they look like, and it will bring you to the page of these injuries. And it's not uncommon for that to be in a lookbook, because we don't know exactly what the lawyer put in that lookbook. But I'm sorry, those injuries are consistent with the lawsuit from the car accident. She also said she had to learn how to walk again. She was on crutches for like a year. It took like a year. Just saying. I'm not saying she wasn't a victim at some time in her life. I'm just saying that it's consistent with the lawsuit, the injuries. And again, I'll say it again, when she was called out and proven, and she didn't like that, wouldn't answer about any of that stuff though. Then she spun it to say, well, that's why the accident happened, because I was, because of what he was doing to me. Funny, because that's not the statement you made many times before that about how the accident happened. Just saying, it's the way she keeps spinning things and changing it up. There's no consistency. The stories don't make sense. That's just my opinion. And by the way, this is fair use, and it is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, and it says I can use it for educational purposes. Well, okay. Entertainment, research, or just because. But we'll stick with the just because.
And people support this piece of shit.
Yeah. You're nuts. Yeah, they never do. That's what I mean. They don't criticize the actual content because they can't. They probably don't know enough about the reality TV. I mean, let's face it. Katie does put her work in. Is her content any good? I don't know. I don't watch it. But she does put her work in. They're not going to. They would have to put their work in. LB don't actually put content together. She just copies Katie's. She's as fake as the oh, she's so fake. Oh, I can't with that one because she's just really fake. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but she's fake as they come. Too much work involved. They would have to actually do something. That's not going to happen. It's just easier to go after her personally.
Doing suicide is so. Yeah, it is. It is. It really freaking is. Don't feel bad. Don't. It did. It broke my heart too. My heart still broke for this woman.
Huh? For what?
Like, what do you have to say for yourself? Nonsense.
What do you mean?
Becky, whatever the fuck your name is. How can you live with yourself?
Oh.
Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Well,
It's time for her to go.
it's time for here we go again. It's time for her to
She's got
go.
this. She
Wait a minute.
like this is what you're doing on here. You're really gonna torture someone just because why? Because you don't like her?
Okay. First off, again, I'm going to ask you, who the hell are you to decide when it's somebody's time to go off YouTube? I just, you have no facts on what you're saying. There's no factual base to any of this. And you don't care. You evidently don't care. But I'm going to ask you again, and probably a million times more. Who the hell are you to say someone should be gone off this platform? See, I didn't hear this part in the beginning.
Now I'm a piece of shit because I didn't realize you're here, girl. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Look,
Are you okay tonight?
I'm not picking on
I'm
anybody's
just
clothes, but girl, can you at least did you put a top on your wish list that actually is your size and fits you? Beta, you're not flattering yourself. And you could, but you're not. Your audience is primarily women, older women. Do you think they really care about seeing your flabby boobs? They don't. They just don't. I don't know. Have a little self-respect. Might help.
That's like this fucking wow. Like, you know how I am. I'm an empath and stuff like this.
Oh
Okay?
my god.
And I'm actually no.
She's an empath? Huh? She's an empath? Hey, Clemson girl. Hey, Amy. She's an empath. I didn't know that. Did you know that nonsense? Nikki, I think, was mortified seeing the full context of these videos. Believing and defending her friend. Nonsense. I love you. I've been a staunch supporter since the minute you came on the YouTube streets. And I'm sorry, but I would hope you would do it to me. If I sounded like this, that you would check into that. You know what I mean? Not that you don't have trust and stuff for a friend, but come on. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I can't just blindly follow anyone like that. Especially, I don't know, maybe, but she's an empath. So if she's an empath, then she should have known Nevada was lying, right? I don't know.
Like,
Oh, girl.
I'm so angry at her. It's not even funny. Like,
Are
I
you
had
going to
two
cry?
seconds. I was like, I'm gonna flip. I have to do something. I can't just sit here on my ass and be like, oh, just let nonsense do what she wants. She'll run out of comments or shit to bitch about. But no, this is serious. You do not fucking say this shit about someone
Okay.
at all. Like your brother.
Okay.
I know.
Whether
Number one, that was so taken out of context. Number two, again, I'm going to say it. If YouTube is getting to you to that extreme, you need to unplug. That's not healthy.
did or he didn't, I don't care.
I've gone like numb. Like a week ago, she
Oh,
was
baby,
upset
you
about
have
me
not.
reading Katie's false auto report. So she said that my abuse story, she could poke holes in all day. So I said, so you're saying I wasn't physically abused? Because I did a story on my other, they're using my other channel against me where I'm telling my personal stories. And she said that she could poke holes in my story. So I did a short, and it wasn't a short, it was a little video, but I made it into a short today or last night because I learned how the sizing I couldn't figure out. But anyway, and I showed all the pictures. Well, then I figured she'd leave me alone. Well, she goes and waits on me to go live the other night. She was mad about Nunya because Nunya's not friends with her anymore. And I guess maybe I'm the reason, I don't know. But
Oh my God, you're not. Oh my, get over yourself, Beta. You're not that relevant in people's lives. You want to be, you so badly want to be, but you are not. Get over yourself.
she fires up a live while I'm live, and at the end of the live, she says, because the story was about Nunya and Queen Bee. It was Queen Bee versus Nunya. That's what the thumbnail was, and people were wondering how I knew Queen Bee. I was giving them the backstory, and all
You didn't know. No, no. What backstory? You didn't know. You were asking people in your chat what was going on because you didn't even freaking know. You're doing a review on content you know nothing about, inserting yourself in something that's nothing to do with you, and you had no clue what was going on. Yeah, it sounded as ridiculous as always.
Feel what Letitia was feeling because my brother had hung himself from a tree, and I went on. I didn't go any further from there. I didn't want to get into that. And so she fires up a live.
That's not true, Veda. That's not true. Come on now. You spoke about it. Stop. And you changed up the facts. And facts don't change.
Well, her whole story changed. She's exploiting her brother. Before she said a railroad track, now she's saying he's hanging from a tree. Well, he hung himself from a tree.
God, you explained that.
At the railroad track. And so,
every time she's called out for something, she comes back and spins it to include that fact. She's amazing. I can't, because I don't. I would hope. Excuse me. I would hope she would not be lying about this. I really would. And I am sorry for their loss if it really happened. But Veda, you're the one that has made it content. You're the one that has changed up the story. That's all. That's it. No one else. You.
last night, she said that she had tons of clips that a bunch of people sent her clips. So I went and collected every single clip off of both of my channels. I spent 9 hours doing it and happened to listen to myself retell that story over and over and over. And I got every single clip. So this morning she goes live and she's laughing and she said, "Oh no, there's more clips than that." And I'm not going to do it because it's not my story. So I'm not going to show you guys. So that proves you're a fucking liar nonsense right there. And then she's like,
okay.
She's still a liar.
It proves she's a liar because she said it wasn't her story. It was yours. And she didn't want to go there because unlike you, she didn't want to show how much of a liar you are. Sorry, but it is what it is. You would have no problem inserting yourself. Example, Katie Joy's R report. You had no business doing that. Okay, how come what you say is true as a victim, but what other alleged victims say is not true? You have no idea what happened with Katie and that man. You were not there. You really don't have any clue. You spoke a lot of misinformation about, well, there would be injury, there would be this, there would be that. No, there wouldn't. No, there wouldn't. You clearly don't know anything about assault. You should have Googled it before you went live. But, okay. Nobody sees this, though. Nobody sees the misinformation.
Liar. She's told so many different stories.
Oh, yeah,
she's just trying to do it. It's all on purpose, but you know what? I decided to put myself in a numb mode.
You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't fucking have to.
Okay, this is the woman that says she takes several Valium before she goes live. Just so she can go live. If you need medication to go live, in my opinion, you shouldn't be going live. Just saying. Though it is nice to have a gummy. Or, I would love to have my pen filled. I haven't had a cartridge for my pen in for months. I would love to. I haven't had gummies for a minute either. But, yeah. I'm not going to lie. It's nice sometimes. You really laugh. But I don't need anything to go live. And if you really do, just to be able to control yourself, you should not be on social media. But that's just my opinion.
That's my
I know.
point. She shouldn't even be talking about you, especially those two topics. What
Okay.
happened to you was real.
But for the last year, Veda has nonstop talked about nonsense, has harassed nonsense, has outright lied about nonsense, has accused her of all kind of things. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with that. There's a whole freaking book and then some. Without one iota of proof of anything. She's never shown any. But there's been plenty of receipts shown on her.
What happened to your brother was real. I mean,
Do you
what
know
did she
that?
want you to go clip through a newspaper and be like, here's the articles nonsense. Here you go, God. I'll give these to you. Now do you believe me? She want the fucking autopsy reports? What does she want?
She
No,
wanted a
no,
response.
no.
She had done 4 of the
No one even went there but you, Nikki. Nonsense never said any of that stuff, never went there. She said she chooses not to talk about it because it's not her story. That's what she said. You people are adding all this ad-libbing. Did you take drama in junior high? Because they teach you how to ad-lib. Watch it. Was that junior high? Yeah, junior high. Yeah. Because this is a lot of ad-libbing.
streams and she didn't get my attention. So she
She didn't get your
knew doing
attention. Veda, you nonsense never wanted your attention. I'm not trying to speak for her. I'm really not. But it's clearly she never wanted she didn't care about you. You wanted her attention so badly. You couldn't stand it. You just couldn't stand that you weren't getting it, that she wouldn't acknowledge you. So you would go harder and you would get these idiots to go along with you.
that would get me to respond so she would have content. That's why she did it.
You were
Just
never
like she did to me.
okay. You were never her content. Veda. Get over yourself. You so badly want to be so relevant. You want to be someone's constant content. I have never seen anybody so badly want it. So badly. And then when you do become someone's content because they can call you out and prove yet again Veda's lying, Veda's wrong, you do back-to-back book-long community post about how no, you were right. This proves they were wrong, and you double down, triple down on it. It's insanity. It's just total insanity. And you just did it with the Reverend, with that gaming guy. They proved you wrong. And you don't stop. You don't realize how ridiculous you look. You have been being proved wrong since your debut on YouTube. It just doesn't register.
Me when she fucking flat out told everyone that, oh, I don't believe Nikki sent me these emails, but I'm going to tell the world anyways.
Yeah.
It has
Okay.
been putting my name in her mouth ever since.
Nikki, she made it clear that she never thought you were behind the emails. Don't spin it now because you're there with the Tata. She was nicer to you than a lot of people would have been, honestly. Yeah. I think she's been very understanding of you.
Since.
Be
It's the
glad.
first time I'm speaking out against her, and it's probably going to continue. She keeps this attitude and bullshit up. I'm going to keep opening my mouth.
Oh, I wish you could have seen her from the beginning. She's fucking evil. Like those emails, you're lucky. She posted one and it said phishing on it, and my name is still told her audience twice it was me. She posted 2 different sets and said they were me.
Oh my God.
And I got emails with her admitting it was her, and I didn't do it to her.
What?
And you know,
You got, where's these? Okay. All right. Look, I need to see some of this evidence. Jesus, man. Okay. You have evidence. You have emails where nonsense has admitted to you in these emails that she's the one that sent those other emails. Girl, if you had that proof, it'd been out here months ago. Stop it. And Nikki, you're sitting there eating it up. Are you, come on. You're a grown woman. Do you really think if she had that kind of proof, it wouldn't have been shown by now? There's no proof like that because it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I, like I said, I'm not a betting person, but I'd probably bet on that too. It didn't happen. You're telling me, Veda, that nonsense emailed you admitting to doing these emails and blaming you. And you've not used that? You've not shown that? Oh my God, are these people freaking for real to even believe this shit? Okay, how many of y'all think that she would keep that secret and would not show the world? Heck yeah, especially the extent of these lies. All of them are so disgusting. Yep. That was Thanksgiving too. Yeah, you were so, yeah, like you got time to. There's a reason she's removed all those videos. It's got nothing to do with us either. But I have a feeling it does have to do with her family. Yeah, no doubt. I wouldn't doubt it. But if she's posting these damn posts on her community tab, still, doubling and tripling down on her bullshit, her lies, and getting called out and still doing it. And then she posts a video about Summer Wells or Gypsy Rose. Stop, girl. You're trying to be this creator. You're not true crime. I don't ever see that happening. Lord help true crime. Yeah, you couldn't do reality TV because all you do is talk about Katie and steal Katie's content. Well, not steal it, but mimic it. Same difference. Mimic her content. Y'all just stop. Just stop.
You know what's funny is she accused me of CPS, but I had 2 people that were going to call CPS on her, and I stopped it from happening. But I said last night, let me tell you, girl, when and if it happens.
I don't believe you. You don't have that kind of power, Beta, to stop people from doing anything they want to do. You just don't. Get over yourself. You really think you're so much more than you are. Okay. But Beta, I did see comments by you even saying you'd call CPS. I'm not saying it was on nonsense. It was on Katie. Threatening to do it, actually. Yeah, but okay. All right.
I know about it before it happens. I'm going to let them do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't like.
What do you mean you're going to let them do it? Who the hell are you? And I don't believe anybody sent you emails saying that they were going to do that, because you're even lying about it. Where's the proof in Dolly's chat that these people were going to do this? You've never showed any actual proof. You never do. You should have proof of all these emails. Come on, you're Beta. You got a degree in computers. You know what you're doing. You track people through emails. You can find anybody out. Oh my Lord. But you don't keep the emails? You don't keep your receipts? Or have you just not had time to make them all up? Or is it, knowing that the made up emails aren't going to fly right anymore, Beta? You've already tried that and it didn't work because you were that uni email. I truly believe that. Even Stephen EKC tried to tell you that wasn't uni, but you still ran on your community tab with it because you know it wasn't uni too. You know exactly who it was. But okay. Same thing with these emails. But like I said, show the proof. Where's these emails from nonsense admitting to any of this? And why have you never showed it?
Do not, whatever you do, never call CPS on someone unless you absolutely know there's something wrong. Like people do it to Katie Joy, it just makes her a victim again. You do it to nonsense, it just don't. I do not believe anybody's kid is in harm's way. Just don't even do it. It's fucking mean. It's rude. It's bullshit. There's no need for it.
2 people from the Dolly community were going to do it, and I was told about it, and I got them to talk it down out of it. Well, CPS apparently was called.
Okay, and then she goes. She lied on her community tab today. And when I read the post today that she made the other day to Dolly Vision saying that Nonsense lied, she didn't say that. Nonsense is the one who said it. Right there, she is saying it in her own words that she got the info from Dolly's chat. The people in Dolly's chat were going to do this. That came from Beta. No nonsense.
blame it on me. So if I'm going to be blamed for it anyway, then I'm not going to stop it from happening. Fuck that. Next
Don't.
time-
You don't have to do nothing, girl. Fuck that. You've already stopped it, what, twice you said? Leave it be. She's
Do
not.
you really think that she stopped people twice from calling CPS on anybody? Are you really kidding me? Beta, no one's afraid of you. And you don't control anyone. But you are totally controlled. You are so totally controlled. Nonsense could be having a lot of fun with you. You're so lucky it's nonsense. You are so lucky. Because she has a heart. And a brain. You're lucky. You're really lucky.
Not your responsibility. She wants to keep this charade up. I'm telling she's going to be in trouble with the law. She keeps this shit up. Just because the fact that like she is mentally traumatizing you.
She's disgusting.
It's also happening to everyone.
Who is mentally traumatizing Beta? Other than Beta. Again, Nikki, have you seen any of this actually happen? No. You're going by what Beta's telling you right now. Got
One
it.
else.
Oh God. I mean, I hate
It's gotta
performing-
stop.
I hate it. I felt so guilty last night when I reread. I thank God my live chat wouldn't go back up because I did not want to reread people feeling sorry for me and stuff. I don't want anybody to feel pity for me.
Oh,
I
bull.
don't know why
Yeah,
that.
it's not even pity or feeling sorry. This is disgusting. This is what you would call a public outrage from me.
A
And every single
public
person in my chat.
outrage?
Oh, everybody's upset, girl. Everybody, and even after that stream.
Who's upset? The people that you've been sitting here lying to? Because none of this actually happened. This is not what went down at all. And I'm not saying it to defend anybody, because if it was, I would have said something. This is not how it all went down. Y'all sat here and have lied and twisted. It's disgusting. You're the one hurting people because you're lying to them. You're getting them riled up about something that didn't happen. That's evil.
Last night I had people behind the scenes doing everything to take down my video. If I'm such a liar, why are y'all desperate to take the bitch down before I even?
Yeah,
end it?
why? And why the hell nonsense? Can't you come on here and fucking explain yourself? I don't know. Maybe you should apologize to Veda. That would be nice.
That would be great. She'll never.
Apologize for what? Apologize for what? And Veda, nobody tries to get your. You want someone to try to get your videos taken down. You want someone to get you a strike. You want that. You're begging for it. It's insane. You don't care as long as you get attention, because then you can use that as your woe is me card. Veda, if you had all these problems with YouTube, you wouldn't have got monetized. You wouldn't have. They'd have seen all the issues. If you had all these issues, you get emails about everything from YouTube. Where's any of your proof of any of this? It could be, it's right on your channel. Hell, even when I have that 10-second clip I played earlier, that song, I have to edit it out. I've just been too busy and too sick to make a new super chat song, because after 50,000 of them, I gave up for a minute and things happened, but I got to make a new one. But anyway, I even get a message on my channel about that. So don't tell me you don't have anything from YouTube about all this messing with your channel, all this reporting and trying to take your videos down. Veda, if somebody really wanted your video taken down, the only way it could be taken down is if YouTube decides that you did do whatever the claim was and they take it down. Because I can speak it to on blue in the face that your video is wrong and you're lying and you're harassing and you're attacking and you're misinforming and you're threatening. I could say it all day long till cows come home. Don't mean a damn thing. Because I can't make the decision to take your video down. Only YouTube can. So, you need to talk to YouTube, because I don't believe you ever have. I have the 800 number if you'd like it. But anyway. Just saying. Just saying.
She won't go on anybody's panel because she knows that it would ruin her.
Well, what I
That's
decided
my
to
thing,
do, I thought about it long and hard last night, and I said, you know what? I'm going to gather
Okay,
up some
let me read this.
people, because there's a
Sunflower.
lot of good people that are just.
Hey, Sunflower Sign. Veda tried once again. Wait a minute, where'd that comment go? Oh, no, retracted. She tried to bait you. I missed the comment. You retracted it. Okay. There's a reason she's removed all. Yeah. The UniRock2 Gmail account emailed me out of the blue when I was already in talks with Veda, Meg, and company. It was too fishy. I believe it was her or Meg's trying to bait me to attack. Yeah, I totally agree. Same thing. Yeah, totally. I truly believe that's who was behind that account, those emails. I got emails. And I also believe that she was behind the ones trying to fake that she was Nat when she wasn't. Never in my life. That's a cool name. And all Nat wanted was left alone because she didn't want no parts of this shit. She don't know these people. She don't know her. She don't. They tried like hell, and she did it for Steve and EKC because she thought she was going to be able to keep her word to Steve. Because remember, she contacted him because she could prove that he never had anything to do with anything, and it was all Katie and Nat. And Katie was Nat and all this other. But him and EKC, nope. Steve was totally one thought, and she could never prove it. Because it's not true. None of it was true. She's never proven a damn thing. She's, but right now they need her. They're going to use her. But they've been saying for months now, this was all Veda's doing. She took the lead on this. This is all her work. Good job, Veda. They would make sure repeatedly to point that out. And why do you think that is? Because if that's your BFF, you're going to repeatedly during a review of her stream, you're going to repeatedly say, oh, that was all Veda. She took the lead. She did all the work. Good job, Veda. Making sure people understand it wasn't you. Because you would say, I didn't do nothing. I have nothing to do with this. This was all Veda. Y'all would make sure to get that point across. Wonder why. Wonder why.
Lingering around that used
Yeah,
to be
like 1 here and 2 here. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've all used to be in a community, and it's all broke up, and like the trolls rule it all. So I said, you know what? I'm going to gather up all of those people that it's all in a nice, strong community. I'm going to lock it down, and we're going to fight back.
That's yes. See, I tried to do that, and I'm still.
Well, Veda, you tried to do that, and the community that you inserted yourself into, your trio, you and EKC and Stevie Boy, you imploded that group, and that group turned on you. Yeah. So you guys kept creating other groups. Hate groups. Are you kidding me? They were nothing but hate groups. That's all they are. It's not about Katie's content. You people don't even know her content. You give two shits about her content. And you still can't give a good reason why you even hate this woman. None of you can. And show me real facts where she's got all these victims. She does 10, 15-minute video. At least does she do lives? I thought I checked that when I just checked how many subs she has. And I think the last time she did a live was over the Marwan, Molly, Dre stuff. Or maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong because I don't watch her. But didn't she always do just short videos? She doesn't do like long drawn out videos like I did. Some of my videos would be way too long. But yeah, anyway. Okay. No, don't tell me you did it again.
She's saying he's hanging from a tree.
She's lying. Everyone else knows she's lying. So let her have her fucking fun. Bye. I
Yeah.
don't care.
If
Okay.
you want to
Right.
support nonsense after what she's done to me in the last 2 weeks, I mean, you're pieces of shit. Just saying. I mean, if y'all could.
Exactly.
I am
What has she done to you? I'm still trying to see some proof of anything she's done to you. Nikki, don't you ask to see anything? I mean, I'm sorry, but if someone's going to send my BFF some nasty messages, I want to see those messages. I want to see those emails. I'm nosy. I'm a nosy bitch. I want to see that shit.
Proud. I am proud. Somebody in the audience asked for evidence twice, and she said, "No, you'll have to go look for it, or I'm not going to show it." The first thing she said is, "I'm not going to show it. You'll have to go find it." So I was like, "Okay, I'll find it for you, and I'll expose my damn self." And every single clip we went through, oh my god, I spent 9 hours on that.
I remember that.
Different, not one thing different.
Oh,
But she knows.
that's not true.
You can't. You make all these claims, and people are asking.
That's impossible with you. I would have to say, not about that specific topic, but I'm just saying in general, that would be totally impossible to do with you, Veda. Because you never stick to the same thing. That's the problem. You're always twisting and adding and taking away. It's insane. The depths that you go to, it's insane. But so yeah, and I'm just speaking in general, not about any specific item, just in general. You do that.
Asking for proof, and then you say no, or you go look for it. No. What does that tell you?
Okay,
It tells
number
you,
one, you already know the answer, so why would anybody go look up what you want? Okay, she already knows. She don't need to look nothing up. She already knows. Stop with the stupidity. Okay, number two, go get your own goddamn answer. Go do your own research. Why does somebody do your research for you?
that your YouTube operator up there, your nonsense there, isn't telling the truth. If you can't prove it, go drop off, unsubscribe. The only thing I can think of is the reason why people do watch her is they just love the drama. They love it.
Right.
Drama sells,
Has to
right?
be.
So I think they love it.
Mhm.
You clearly never even went and looked at Nonsense's channel, have you? Have you? At either one of her channels. She has a lot of good content. And I'm not just saying that. She really does. Her coverage on cults and stuff. And just go look. She has some really good coverage. So it's intense. With all that. The religious stuff. I mean, it's intense. And she's got content. Oh, she's done some crime stories. She's done that dentist. There's a lot of good content. It's not just about the drama. You need to really go look for yourself. Why are you doing the drama right now? Funny. Drama sells, huh?
Literally repeats herself the whole stream. She'll say the same thing over and over. I'm only going to say this one time, and then 80 times during the stream she says it.
That's not true. You do
I
that.
was like KJ when she's like, and I'm not lying. Yeah, okay. I know.
Renelle's very upset. Renelle's very, very upset right now. I talked to her about it. And
Okay,
Renelle.
Renelle's too confused to be upset, to know what she's upset about. Because instead of doing her own research, taking 5 minutes out of her life, excuse me, wait a minute. Instead of taking 5 minutes and looking a few things up, she's going by the heavily edited clips that you sent her, Veda, which we seen you do that on your one live. And the statements you made were so wrong. So wrong. None of that is what actually took place. So she has no idea what she's talking about. Because none of you all bothered to take just a couple minutes and go look for yourselves. You didn't. You didn't. And I'm sorry, but no one's that blinded that they can't see this outrageous story and lying that this girl does daily. My 8.5-year-old daughter would tell you she's lying and she don't know her. But I can't let her listen to her because, Veda's nasty and vile all the time. I would never let her listen. But I'm just telling you, I'm using that as an example. It's hard not to see. I mean, I didn't know Veda from Adam Marie. Did know her, didn't care. So I had a clean, open mind when I first saw her. And I'm not, and I've said it since then. It did not take long to figure out exactly who she is and what she is. And the immaturity is, just overflowing. That she thinks she's got to be so vulgar all the time. She just don't go after her looks. She attacks everybody's looks. She attacks everybody, period. She is not capable of having a one-on-one adult conversation. Just watch her when she goes up on panel with someone. Just actually not like you, because to her, you know, she's above you. I'm talking about like I've seen it like when she's went on Bombshells, Molly's, or you know, or someone. She'll get up there and she'll just talk all low and sweet and not with all, you know, and just smile and giggle and go along with whatever they're saying. Just watch her. That's all you got to do.
About here, but what the stream's about with you and all this bullshit with nonsense.
Well, she doesn't
She-
even know
I
about
know
the
she
stuff
is.
with nonsense. She knows about all the stuff with Katie and what Katie did with me, the RO. She has no clue about this.
Right.
Stuff.
Oh,
I
fuck,
kinda
we'll just
thought-
put-
Katie didn't do anything to you except finally have enough of you people. Finally had enough. And she served you all with cease and desist. Down the rabbit hole at bedtime, panicked, saying that you guys think a cease and desist is threatening and harassing, and it's not. It's not. And you know what? I'm not a Katie fan. All I can say is it's about damn time. And I hope she follows through. I do. Because what you people have done to her is beyond disgusting. You have no right to do the things you've done. Is she innocent in all this? Hell no. But I can tell you something. She's grown and continued. You all are stunted and stuck in your bubble of hate. And the worst part of it is, not a one of you can give an actual valid reason. Weird.
Wait till
Well, I
Renelle
gotta
fucking
call
comes
her
after you then next.
Right.
She will. And I don't
Well,
mean
I'm
that in a
gonna
threatening
call
way.
her
I mean, Renelle will make a live or she'll do a video and she will stick up for what's right. And what's right is nonsense
Mhm.
needs to go. So does Katie and so does Carla.
Okay. So Carla, which we all know who that's supposed to be, needs to go. Now Nikki wants these people gone because apparently she feels she has the right to say who should be gone off YouTube. Katie, Carla, which we know is Charlotte. Charlotte doesn't even have a YouTube channel. And nonsense. For what reasons should they be gone? What reasons? And then what would happen to you guys? Say they are gone. You guys would freaking lose it because they're gone by morning. Guess what? So are all of you. Because that's your content. That's your bread and butter. You people. Her videos are 20 minutes tops. Okay. Yeah, I knew they were short. That's why I believed about the Nat account too. Hey, Hope. Yeah, I still could swear her and BHB have got to be long lost relatives. Yeah, you know what's weird? Okay. Molly Golightly and Bullhorn Betty. That's their offspring. Telling you. She is a cross between them both. I mean, you know, Molly, her mentor, she tried to even outdo her mentor. And yeah, where's that getting her? Anyway, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I,
And I never said
they're
that
dangerous.
number.
These people need to be put in jail cells. Big time.
Jail-
I
For
don't care what
what?
anybody says or tries to tell me.
Nikki, boy, you like to throw shit around. Do you understand you have to actually break the law to go to be in a jail cell? You know, what laws have they broken? What? You don't think that all you caters haven't reported Katie's channel a godzillion times? You don't think that her channel's scrutinized because of all the reporting you guys do? Huh. Okay.
You want proof? Look, watch my videos, watch my lives. I
Right.
haven't even
You don't-
spoke about that one fucking idiot that's causing a lot of these issues right now. You know what I'm talking about with Miss Carla. Like that one, I don't even.
Okay. Charla and Nikki, how much do you know about that situation? How much factual things do you know about that situation? Not what Beta has told you or Megan has told you. What factual things do you know about that situation? Because don't get me wrong. Everybody had their own part. Everybody did their shit. I'm not saying she was totally innocent in any of this. But the lengths and the depths these people went to. But you were part of it. Weren't you in on the phone call? In fact, I have it. Let's play it. How about that? That's right. It's on my damn Twitter. Yes, sirree, ma'am. I'm going to let this play for a minute while I load it.
Ugh. What
Yeah.
the fuck? I've never
guess
seen
that-
anybody so unstable in my life.
I mean, she watches everything we do. That was proved the other
Yeah.
night in Aaron's stream, you know?
That was hilarious.
I
too.
got sent.
Oh,
a bunch
God,
of
that was
shit.
great.
Oh yeah, I got sent a bunch of shit, and I was told that she was right in all of our lives. She records them. Who records?
Mhm.
Okay, listen, bitch. If you're being harassed and stalked and bullied and whatever the hell you're saying, why are you recording our lives? Why are you in our lives? Why are you in the videos
Yeah.
recording these? What do you need that for?
What a
Especially if
sicko.
they're not about you.
Yeah,
That's
she spent-
stalking. That's
she
like
spent
fuck off.
24 hours a day emailing people.
Yeah, like it
messaging
was pretty
people.
funny how she got the membership thanks to Autistic Shill and Aaron's stream. But remember, you're the one that's scared of us, right? You're the one that's being stalked and harassed. Yeah.
Right. But she, watches us morning, noon, and night. Whatever.
It's an obsession.
Okay.
And she's racist. She's racist. She went as far as to pretend to be a black girl to try to join myself.
Yeah,
and
to get in your
named herself
Discord. I
Baby
remember
Shay.
that. Yep.
She's racist.
I
That's
remember I seen
disgusting.
that
And
too.
most,
Hey,
my,
Hi, Reagan.
well, I have a black girl that follows me. I don't know if y'all know Frankie. Do y'all know Frankie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know Frankie.
she's-
always I was like, hey,
She's in the chat.
there she is right there.
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
the heck
I
happened there?
think she's
What
I think she's
the
a black
heck?
girl, and she said, "Oh my god, that is the most racist shit I've ever heard." And I was like, "Yeah, you're telling me that was disgusting."
Yeah. Yeah.
Baby Shay.
There's Frankie,
oh my
girl.
God, that's crazy.
That's
Are they
weird. As soon as
kidding
you say her
me?
name, also poof, she's right there. Yeah,
Are
that
they
lesbian
kidding me?
psychotic chick. Yes, Misty.
Well, I'm glad
I
it's you,
just won't
Frankie,
say
and
the
not
real name
Surreal.
because, speaking of the psycho, so she struck my fucking channel,
Oh,
Oh
of
my God,
course.
what?
and so it
Over
didn't take
what?
me. I barely had to remember. I barely had to fight it like at all. And next thing I know, it was like, no, it's not being because they were gonna hide it. I was like, no, we're not doing that. Like you didn't do anything wrong. Nothing. I did.
Okay.
I did absolutely nothing wrong.
All right. I'm going to go back to that, but I want to play this. I was sent this. Why is this playing? It shouldn't be playing.
Group when it's not
What
yours
is
to begin
playing?
with.
She was
Number
admin for 2 weeks.
exactly. You don't get to jump into a 2 week. It
Why
turns
won't
2
this
weeks
shut
into
up?
a Facebook group and tell everybody how it is and how it's going to be, acting like
And what
That
does she
is
think
the
that
weirdest
Facebook
shit.
group
It
is gonna
won't
be for
shut
us? I
off.
have a Facebook group. You have a face. We all have Facebook. It's a
Yeah.
big fucking deal. We got no traction out of that. It's not worth the fucking headache. I've spent money on this shit.
yeah.
How am I making
All right,
anything on
wait
a
a minute.
Facebook group?
And that's what she's claiming. We're all making money.
Okay. I don't know what. Okay. I'm going to pause this. And we're going to play. This is part. Sorry, guys. It's off Twitter, so it was confusing. It wasn't. Why is that doing that? I don't want that. Okay. This is part of the mod call. Now, there's been several parts of this call released in videos. Okay. It's Steve's strategy call, clip number 3. And you got some explaining to do. Let's read some of the comments first. I don't want to see that. Okay. I'm going to read I'm going to share screen. This is real short, but since they want to bring that stuff up, let's play. Because, boy, I'll tell you what, if you really wanted to dig on Twitter, what is going on? Oh, this mouse gives me such a hard time. I really just need to leave my other mouse plugged in. You could really get some bad stuff on these people. I mean, the stuff they've done is, hey, no. What the heck? All right. Anyway, this is clip 3. I'm going to find the other 2 clips. I do believe they're on here. But I was sent this one. And since we were at that point in the video where they said we're talking about this, let's see. Nikki was in on these calls with Steve, the mod calls. But listen.
What work did anybody steal? I'd love to know that. That's what I'd like to
Okay,
know.
let me
What
start
work
over.
did anybody steal? I'd love to know that. That's what I'd like to know. What
Okay,
is the
in
work
this
that-
call is, oh, no. In this call is Veda, Nikki, Rachel, Megan, and Steve. That's who's in this call.
has that everybody
Oh,
stole?
Yeah,
her
nothing.
the Facebook shit.
The thing is, you don't get to own a Facebook group when it's not yours to begin with.
She was
Remember,
admin for 2 weeks.
exactly. You don't get to jump into a 2 weeks into a Facebook group and tell everybody how it is and how it's going to be, acting like you're God or some shit. It's just not how it works.
And what does she think that Facebook group is going to do for us? I have a Facebook group. You have a we all have Facebook.
Yeah.
Big fucking deal. We got no traction out of that. It's not worth the fucking headache. I've spent money on this shit.
Yeah.
How am I making anything?
Okay, you spent money on that shit? Y'all took a group that actually, I guess, a lot of people, according to you guys, Veda, subbed it, not because of Veda. Those subs were already there before you. But anyway, I believe a lot of them were inactive. They've been there just for a long time. But anyway, because it was usually the same ones that would, comment. So, but you guys destroyed that group. As soon as you guys got involved, Veda, you and Steve, even the people in the group, Megan, they left because how vile and nasty you got and where things went. Even it was too much for them. That's, and I think it woke some of them up to realize that, hey, it's okay if I don't like her. All I got to do is just not watch her. I don't need to be a part of these hate groups because, in all honesty, she never personally did anything to me. So why be a part of these hate groups? When you could just, don't even worry about it. Why stress yourself out about somebody on the internet that you don't know? Don't know you, could care less. Just say. It's stupid. And hopefully it just woke a couple people up. And they realized how ridiculous and how out of control and vile and nasty the hate has gotten. Because it has. And Steve, you're loving it because you got Veda doing it all for you. You always have these girls doing your dirty work. Always. In my opinion.
Off a Facebook group.
And that's what she's claiming. We're all making money off
I
this.
know.
You don't make
Where?
money off of the Facebook group at all.
And then she says, with the driver license copies.
That's not true. That's not true. You can make money. You can can't you sell memberships or to your Facebook and what are them things called? Stars. People can give you stars. I mean, I don't know if the money's any good, but money must be pretty good. Look at Trey McRae. She's killing it. Good for her. She's making bank. She's taking good care of her family. They're not wanting for nothing. So you must be able to make money. But these idiots wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, Steve's always claiming to put all this time and all these different things that he never actually does. And he never actually makes any money at. He ruined the show, which the show wasn't Steve. The show was all of them. They all had their own individual roles, and some had more than others, like Chesh and Manya. They, they were integral parts of it, Kyle, from what I understand. It wasn't him. He couldn't do that by himself. He couldn't do that. No. But he gets a group of women like this because he knows, Steve knows who he can and who he can't manipulate. Notice the ones around him say, oh, he's like a dad to me. Daddy Steve. That's gross.
Thing out there. One person who has that also has a password for a social media account they got into. She's claiming that Megan, that you hacked her. Did some awful things under my name and deactivated the account Monday. I can't recover it because they changed my email. There's so much. She's actually saying that Megan, this is not by your name, but she's talking about you here because you're the only person she's ever claimed she gave a password to, which she never.
Show me where the name Megan is. So you just said there's no name there. So you cannot 100% say that it's Megan because there's no name there. Just saying. Just saying, that's all. Probably is, but just saying.
Right. Which never happened.
Right. So I have that as well.
Phone number, and I've never ever given it to anyone. I've never even phoned it. Nothing. I don't want anything to do with her.
Megan, stop your lying. You have lied so much about Sharla, about this whole thing. I've seen messages. I've got whole threads. I've been little by little when I have time going through trying to, because if I just got on here and showed that whole thread, we'd be there all night just reading. No, it's crazy. You can't do it that way. It's insane. You're not being honest, Megan. Of course. Of course. You sit beside a horse. Why not?
I'm surprised she hasn't said that I've given it to people or something.
You probably have.
I know. Wait a minute. How do I get transferred from her hating you to fucking me finally restraining order? I want to go back after you at this point. Fuck, man. I just took the shit away from you. I was like your deflection target, Nikki.
Yeah, pretty much.
Couldn't have anything to do with what you did to her, right, Steve? Couldn't have anything to do with that, right? Okay. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here because I know the case is coming up. And I have talked about this and I have showed some things, but you can bet when this lawsuit's over, it's on. No more holding back. There's things I don't think a lot of people know that was done to Sharla. It's disgusting. It's really disgusting. But okay.
I'm like the crazy person shit filter.
I can't handle this. You're better at it than me. I cannot handle that drama.
Only because I've had fucking experience with it, which sucks.
That's what I mean. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Because you're always in the drama with a bunch of women, Steve. You always have been. You've always been in the drama. Don't you ever think about why? Drama seems to surround you no matter where you go, what community you go in.
I don't want to be better at it.
It's awful.
Do you ever wonder why men don't hang around with you? I don't know. I'm just asking. It's just an honest question. You seem to only hang around with a certain kind of woman. It seems to be, and I'm just saying, just by watching you and who's always around you, I'm just asking questions. I'm just trying to learn. I'm really just trying to get to know you better. Or something like that.
Handle it. I can't do that.
All right. This one goes back to the IDs as well. I'll read. And it says, it's easier if I just read it. Our lovely exiled says, was he being sarcastic, referring to me? We need to see the context if you have a screenshot, because asking for a driver's license is a pretty big deal. Exiled is somebody, and I'm not even joking here. I'm not even exaggerating. Exiled is somebody that I never had a conversation with. I don't know who the fuck she is, nor her husband. And yet she has terminal cancer, or has had terminal cancer, and said, until the day she dies of cancer, she's going to attack me for something that I did to her and her husband, but has never said to anybody what it was.
Okay. And okay. If this person is legit, which I don't know, do I doubt it? Hell to the no. But this person has fought the battle with the big C and says she will get you for what you did to her and her husband, and you don't know who that is, and you don't know why. Who the hell are you bullshitting? If that's legit, you know exactly what's up. I mean, that's pretty bad. What? Do not give Weird Nikki a pass. This is an act. She pretends ignorance and innocence, in my opinion. If you're giving grace, give it to Megan because she has medical issues. I'm not giving any of them a pass. I'm not gonna lie to you. What? But I like your name. What? That's really cool. I wish her well in whatever she's doing. She had a lot to say about me. Never even so much as exchanged a message with me one time. And she knew she was lying. But that's but I don't give anybody a pass. Nikki's right in here on this call. She was in all parts of it. There's 2 other parts. Nikki is known. I mean, I don't wish anybody any harm, and I do hope whatever struggles Megan is going through, she does get the help she needs, because I don't wish anybody to have any kind of issues. I've been struggling myself with medical issues, and it sucks. But other than that, that's the extent of what I can give after all this crap.
Oh God!
I swear to you, that's exactly what it is. She's one of the lunatic trolls.
I'm using my lighter to warm my hand,
but I've never talked to her in
so
my
I
life.
don't
I
smoke.
didn't know who the fuck she was.
I'm sorry, I click my lighter a lot. Don't worry, it's almost empty, and I'm not going to buy another one. But I'm using it to warm my hand. But yeah, it's better than smoking a cigarette. I click my lighter.
She came out of
Because with my breathing, the last thing I need is freaking cigarettes.
Yeah, she was a friend of Red's Rhetoric, and she told Reds one day, "Hey, I don't want you talking to Steve." And he's like, "Why?" And she's like, "Because I just don't want you to." She wouldn't tell him the reason either, and he's like, "Fuck you." Steve's one of my best friends. And he's like, "I'm not gonna shit on him," and so she launched in this tirade and being vindictive for like 5 years ago. This is 5 years ago. That's all that happened. I swear to God. I don't know who the hell she is. I've never.
Okay, you don't know who the hell she is, but you just gave us some cockamamie story about something that happened 5 years ago, but you don't know who she is. God, you're so full of shit. Do people actually believe this man? Do they really believe this man? Please tell me they don't really believe him. Oh my God.
Would wonder this woman. And then Charlotte says, "No, it wasn't sarcastic. He said nobody was going to work with a new person coming in as a stranger, and that I needed to prove my ID, use my voice more, and tell them more about my personal story, which wasn't comfortable, but I shared some, and those have been shared and read on live YouTube."
And you know what? I honestly don't doubt any of that. Because that is right up Veda and Megan's alley. Needing to know everything about everybody. I mean, look at what you all were doing. You went in there to take her group from, take that Facebook group, to take control of it, to oust her, so to speak. Which you did. You destroyed the group. But anyway. And now EKC is going to have another hate group, but she doesn't even know what it's about. Because she doesn't even know why she hates Katie. That makes sense of that? No. Yeah, you people make no fucking sense at all.
Now here's the question though. What does she even mean by nobody would take her seriously? We got people come to the community all the time that are new.
Yeah.
And that's just weird.
Story.
We promote new people all the time. Yeah, so I don't even know what she thought to gather by saying that. And what would an ID proof.
I know.
Okay,
Why
why
would
would,
she-
you promote her? She doesn't have a YouTube channel. Not that I'm aware of. But okay.
And that to Megan.
So
like, what,
why would she need promoting? Is your idea of promoting bringing up ex-family members, bringing up people's lives, going real life about stuff that's none of your business, has nothing to do with YouTube, Twitter drama? And Steve, you've been hiding out over on Reddit. You're over there trying to convince people of your crap. That's where you've been. I don't. You spend a lot of time doing this shit.
what is Megan gonna want that for? What the fuck is the point?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
but she
And
said
you know
it to
what I
Megan and not me.
I think she did it to Megan to hurt Megan in the process because now she can say,
Right.
look at Megan had this and she doxed me. She put this everywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a setup.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what she did.
Oh, here we go.
That's
Here
why
we go. These people, everything's a freaking setup. Everything's a freaking setup. Everybody's setting them up. God, it's nauseating.
surprised. Did she forget about giving me her phone number? She must have because I haven't been called out with doing anything with that yet.
Nikki, now I'm going to prove to you that it was a setup right here. Ready?
Yep.
Meg got it and she used it. That never happened.
Nope.
How do you know that, Steve? Because Meg told you that? Because that's the only way you would know that. Because otherwise, how else would you know? You don't know each other off YouTube. You only have what she tells you. You have no idea if she actually did. Do I think she did? Most likely. She would have done anything for Veda. She really would have. Sad, but true.
I have to go to the DMV Monday to get a new license and license number.
Tell her to prove it when she does because I don't believe a fucking word she says.
Exactly.
My bad for trusting Steve. Veda. Hi, Veda. Aaron.
Who are you to ask for proof? Who the hell? You got Nikki saying, well, they should be gone. They should be off YouTube. They should be gone. Nonsense. Katie. Anybody that disagrees with them or that Veda's lied about. Probably said it about me too. I don't really give two shits. Neither has anybody else said it about. The point is, y'all think you can just, you're anti-cancel culture. Veda, you've called for mass flagging of both me and Nonsense's channels, our videos. Nikki, you want everybody canceled, everybody off YouTube. But you guys don't do cancel culture, right? Okay. Megan, you don't even have a YouTube channel.
All told me I could 100% trust Meg.
Uh-huh.
By the way, I don't remember saying that, Meg, but it's true. But I don't think I've ever told her that. It wouldn't surprise me if I did, but I don't recall anything like that.
Of course not.
Veda,
not
did
funny.
you ever? I don't remember that at all. Aaron's not here to ask. Megan did some other things on social media and was spying on Allison, just like Aaron
I
was.
think you've said it before, Steve.
It's bizarre. It's fucking bizarre, man.
It
You
is.
guys, you know, it's so funny. And Cammy has dealt with this for a very long time, apparently. So I think she probably understands exactly why we're just going, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. I feel bad for you, Cammy.
I know, me too.
All right, this one.
Oh. All right. That was part 3. There's other parts. I could probably get them and show you. But it just proves how they went after Charlotte and the things that they did and said. You don't have to listen to anything I say. You can hear it from Steve and Megan's own mouth. And it says, don't forget, Steve was using Alice as the paragon of virtue when he needed her. The next day, she was disposed of and this BS ensued. And then it goes Megan, and these are tweets. Let me show you some of this. I'm going to show you some of this. This is what. Then I got sidetracked off that video, but they started talking about this. So I wanted to show you a little bit of what's going on with this, so you can see to the extent, without going in any deeper, I can show you this. Okay. Megan, you can't listen to anything Porky says. It's basically as bad as listening to Malice. And Megan said, bad. I guess she was correcting herself. Interesting. Okay. The call was almost an hour. Nikki arrived halfway through the call. Here is a clip for the call before and when Nikki arrived. Since the rest of the call involves family, it will take me longer to edit it between edits. And you know what? That's one thing I appreciate about her. She took the time. She's taking the time to make sure that, things that shouldn't be in there aren't in there. On December 19th, Nikki says she wasn't in the phone call with Charlotte's family members, discussing her personal life and what Steve could use from it for his TRO against her. Nikki was there. Clip below. The call was recorded by one of the moles. All right, y'all want to see it? We'll see it. King, you call Nikki, you were on the phone call with Charlotte's family. That's real life. It sure is real life. It sure is real life. But let's watch it. Where's the link? Wait a minute. No. That's not what I wanted. Why did I click show more? What the hell is wrong with me? Where's the link? Where'd it go? Okay, here's more. Here it is. A cautionary tale. Let's go over that's nonsense. It says, trust me, this isn't over yet. There's a lot of damage that has been done by false narratives that have been pushed by these people. It's gross. Watching the willful ignorance some spew to keep up the facade. Let's discuss the reality and how this all got started. But I want the clip of the mod call. Where's the clip? Should be right there. She said clip below. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, Nikki wasn't there. This is 30 seconds of it. So that's when Nikki arrived. So she wasn't there for the very beginning of the call, but she wasn't on the call. And there's more to it. There's more to it. But I understand being very careful to make sure, because there was family on that call and there was some information released and talked about or said that, well, the family, why is that doing that, not loading? I don't know. Anyway. Let's see. I might be able to find the rest of the combo. Maybe not, though. I'll look real quick. Okay, we got part 3. We had the 30-second right when Nikki came into the call, because she did say she wasn't there, but she was. but we'll keep looking. I don't know why it's not giving me nothing else. That is the weirdest thing. That is the weirdest thing. The totally weirdest thing. All right. Well, anyway, I'm not going to be able to find it more, but I'll get the other parts of it because maybe it wasn't posted yet. Because, she did say she had to know what PC stirs the shit that needs to be stirred. What? Have you been in any of Nonsense's lives recently? Nikki has been in the lives and is willing to listen. I give her credit for that. I have. She's lying. Been there, done that. Weird Nikki is a leopard who doesn't change her spots. If she goes back to Beta, then I will be a fool for believing her. I don't know her history. You're not a full revival. And I get it. What? I get it because what I actually did not hear her before say repeatedly about how Katie and Nonsense should be in jail or they should be canceled. They should be gone off YouTube. For what reasons? I mean, she spoke it like fact. That I wasn't yeah. And I honestly don't think she's done with that crowd at all. And it's not just Veda. That's just it. It's not just Veda. They have co-signed Steve, Aaron, Nikki, Megan, Renell. They have co-signed and sat there and continued all this as well. Nikki can, I guess I have to see it because I've seen some comments in chats since all this has been, and I have some questions. But I'm going to wait to ask them because I'm going to go back and get a screenshot because then, I have the receipt. I don't know. Check the big pen and then tell me. What? You do know her? I get what you. It sounds like you've had a really bad experience with her. Is Nikki still going on panel with Bad Bunny? Who's Bad Bunny? Yeah, what is the big pen? We don't know your history with her. Apparently, there's some not good history there. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. But after what I've seen, no. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I should have picked that up right away. I can't believe I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I did forget about all that entanglement. Yeah. At bedtime, yeah, that needs to change that name too. But I did forget about the pig pen. And she was entwined with them. Yes. In all that scenario. Yeah. And we all know what they'll do to people. We've seen what they'll do to people. And that rabbit at bedtime, oh Lord. Have you actually ever watched her? I actually did try. Oh, Jesus. I don't get it. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, there was some stuff done, and it sounds like you were right in the crosshairs of all that. Sorry that you were, it sounds like just by what you're commenting, what it sounds like they went at you hard. And if they did, sorry about that, really. Because I know the kind of things they're capable of. You tried, Hope. It's all right. But guys, I've been on here forever. It was weird doing a second stream. But a night stream, it's kind of like not bad. It's so quiet here. We'll get, there's so much of this live to go over. Let's see, what time did I start? Was it 10 point? Oh, I've already been on here too. Okay, I'll give it 15 more minutes. We'll play a little bit more of this, and then that's it. Maybe not even 15. Make it an even. Let's just see where we left off. There's just so much to unpack. No, Nonsense was right. There's so much to unpack that you could go back over this 10 times. There's just so much said in this that you have to listen to catch a lot of it because of the talking in circles and constant changing up.
Do that.
And people inserting themselves and making comments about something they know nothing about.
No, she wouldn't do that. She probably said something on the lines of that, like,
Well, I had two people.
I thought
she didn't. No, I can't say she said that. She has.
Yeah, I
said
thought she
something,
said-
like, "Let's just not talk. No, let's not talk about her anymore. Let's not discuss her
right,
anymore."
something like that,
Yeah,
or
she
that
wouldn't
she
do
was
that.
going to not watch her anymore. But
Yeah,
even
she said
she didn't even
wasn't
say
gonna,
it like
just
that,
wasn't gonna-
right?
Yeah, exactly. She would not tell people not to watch. That's no.
I don't
Never,
think
ever.
so.
No, I'm just trying to remember what she said.
Oh, you guys are trying to cover
If they
each
strike
other.
you, then they have a channel.
I knew you would know out of anybody.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she,
'cause-
would. She was
You guys are trying to cover each other because, yeah, you don't.
more worried about like her, and I don't mean this in a rude way, Tabitha, at all, like more in her mental state, because she's, you know, she's, well, my life, for
Yeah.
example, like the stuff that she's going through and the people that are messing with her, like that was more rabbit, like don't go after her, don't comment, let's just not talk about her, it's enough now, leave it alone, you know what I mean? That way she's not, we don't want her to get bullied or anything like that at all. No wet sneaker fever.
Who? Rabbit? At bedtime? Are you kidding me? She thought getting a cease and desist was a threatening and was an attack. Have you ever watched her? Who? Brain cells are lacking. That's just my opinion.
No wet for over.
She's not
Yeah,
being
she
bullied,
rabbit
she's
would never tell people that.
Right.
She's the bully.
Huh?
Ain't saying shit.
Oh, man,
She is
girl.
Peacemaker.
There's so
On
much
my lap
left
every
to
day.
Yeah,
She did
she
great.
does seem like the
What are we up
peacemaker.
What's right?
So what happened? I don't know if your audience is my audience. I wonder if your people can watch me too.
Yeah, they're similar, very similar. Oh yeah.
I wonder if. Well, we went over the abuse thing and the abuse short, but we didn't
Sub grab.
go over yet what's currently going on. And I thought I would give a little bit of a background to what's going on there. So Nunya and Queen Bee are into it. I don't know if y'all know who they are, but Nunya used to be a mod for
I've heard of them. I just don't watch. There's so many drama channels. Those two I don't watch. I have heard of them though.
They're the ones that mass black Molly and took her down.
Okay. Beta, you all people know mass flagging doesn't work. Because if you don't break TOS, YouTube's not going to do a damn thing. Because you called to have my channel mass flagged in my videos and nonsenses. So, how's what you did any different? But you also know that don't work. YouTube's even said it don't work.
But her and apparently Queen Bee and Nunya were in a fight, so I went live and I wasn't siding with either Nunya or Queen Bee. I really don't like either of them, really. I mean, I like Nunya, but not to the extent to where I back her all the way down. And I haven't talked
Isn't
to her
that the one that would
since
message you and be friends with you out of the blue or talk to you out of the blue after she said something about you? It was just kind of weird or something like that. Is that the one you were talking about?
She framed me with 2 doxes. I would cuss her out, then she'd come back and say, "Hey," after
She
I called her
framed
secret
you.
word. That's the one that I blacked out in her chat on that. I literally blacked out that day because she put fake screenshots
Right.
up on a screen, and Megan had to pull. I mean, she couldn't pull me back, but I've never done that in my life. I went in her chat and I said the C word like 1,800 times, and I was like, "Bitch, prove it, show the
Yeah,
screen recording."
you were
And
mad,
then
right?
Nonsense was in the chat instigating it. And she
What?
said, Nonsense said, "I know you're fishing for me to show evidence of CPS, but it's not going to happen." Girl,
Because you don't have
sorry,
any.
but at this point, it's either put up or shut up. That's what y'all were always telling people. So if you're going to make dangerous claims like that, like put the receipts up. And all you do
Everybody's
is
got to start doing that.
The
she's such a
receipts have been
loser.
put up.
She uses her family. You don't even hear.
Receipts have been put up over and over and over and hell, over again. Y'all just refuse to see it. Beta, where's your receipts? Because I've not seen any of yours. I've seen plenty of everybody else's. I haven't seen any of yours. Just saying.
Hear about her family unless she's being called out. Then she's all
Like
about her
Katie.
family. No, you're harassing her family. She's just like Katie with her son. I'm telling
Oh
you,
my
a billion
God.
percent. And she'll say that people are attacking
You
her kids.
have no idea how Katie is with her child. You don't live there. You don't even go there. You've never met them. You've never visited them together. You have no idea. And Nikki, you're sitting there backing it up. You have no right to go after anybody's parenting because you don't know. You see the social media of Katie Joy. You don't see her life, her real life. You see a very small portion. Idiots.
Girl, you're causing your kids to be attacked because you get online, you run your damn mouth, tell a bunch of dangerous lies about people,
Mhm.
and then they react, and then they go after your daughter because you put your daughter right in the line of fire like a dumbass. That's what got her attacked. If
Yeah.
anybody got it. And she says that people called her husband. She doesn't have a husband. He's her boyfriend because he won't marry her. I'm sorry, I'm very mad at her, and I'm just telling it.
Okay. Number one, you wish you had a man like that. Number two, because if you did, you wouldn't be streaming in your bathroom. Anyway, just saying. You don't know. Again, you don't know anybody's situation to be making the statements you do. But it's okay for you guys, right, Nikki? This is all okay. And you want people gone. You're up here saying worse than I've heard them say. But you want them gone. And you want them in jail. But you can't say for what or why. What laws were broken?
Truth, I ain't holding back no more about her.
Oh, fine. No, that's how it should be. Absolutely.
Well,
You've never held back. You'd
What
lie.
we do over there is just reality TV, and I talk. A lot of people are my followers, and a lot of them say, "Well, I'm glad that you covered this or that, but we'd like to learn who you are." So I said, "Okay, I'll go on my second channel and I'll tell you a little bit about myself." And
Is that her internet going out or
Yeah, she's in her bathroom.
Uh-oh.
no? Oh, that's her. Okay.
Mhm.
Her internet sucks.
Oh, yeah. Or it might be her. Sometimes she'll have to switch from her computer to her phone or the other way around. Oh, she put drop link. Her computer shut off.
Oh, your computer shut off?
Yeah, she's probably going to jump on her phone.
Okay. Maybe don't stream from your bathroom. I don't know. Anyway. A cease and desist is both a promise and a threat. Yeah, but not the kind of threat that Rabbit at Bedtime was making it out to be. It's a legal action if you continue. She made it seem like it was a life or death threat. Yeah, it does cost too much for you. Amen to that. It does cost too much. It's crazy. I'm dizzy from the number of times receipts have been shown. I'm telling you. By nonsense. And you, Katie, has taken a week off of creating content to have family time. Oh my God. You know they're having a field day with that. You know they're coming up with all these wild excuses why she's not on. They all need psychiatric help for their Katie obsession. Amen to that. I've never seen someone have so much control over people that they don't even talk to. I mean, even cult leaders got to talk to the people. All Katie's got to do is make a post on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or somewhere. YouTube. All she got to do is make a post. And they're just beside themselves. They know it before Katie even hits post. I swear, they know more about her than she does. It's creepy. And I believe that Aaron and Beta do the same thing about nonsense. I thought she
Yeah,
started
she's
well,
her,
but
oh,
now,
I don't know if it's her
yikes.
internet or what. I'm assuming, but her. Okay.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for coming in.
Right. I know mine. We had a big storm come in last night, and mine kept going out.
Mm.
Yeah, that was just last night, though, right?
Right. It was just last night.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Plastic one, and then there's a cup one. There's two different ones. There's one that looks like a condom, and then there's one that's literally like a cup. It's weird.
Okay. Sorry. What is it? Girl Queen, whatever.
Yeah, they got out of that real. Nikki got out of that real quick, huh?
Why isn't it playing? Oh, there we go.
Oh, she's gonna.
So okay, apparently this
How
is
to
how
use the female condom?
condom.
I don't want to watch that.
Psychic. I'm telling you what, I just had a story like that where the panties were tucked into her pantyhose. I just had a story like that. That's
It
crazy.
happens a lot with me. I've got that connection. It's weird. I don't know. It just popped in my head for some reason. That
Well,
does
see,
happen with me a lot.
I would never know if my pants slipped because I wear thongs, so I always have something up my ass anyway.
I started wearing them when I was like 20, 19.
Why does
yeah.
Veda find it
I don't know, I used to
necessary
love
to give
them.
us all
Now,
I did too.
I don't know, just
personal
nowadays, I don't even know
information
where to
about
get
ourselves?
underwear.
We don't
They're not
care.
around me. I live in a really small town.
I don't have any underwear anymore. My dog ate it all.
Your dog eats them?
Right. Your dog.
I don't have any underwear. Megan. I have to wear my husband's, which barely fit me, or I have to go commando and stupid blue jeans right up your crotch all day. It fucking sucks. I gotta get me some underwear. And hide it.
Oh,
Oh my god!
I'll
Now
get in the
she's
shower and that little shit
looking
will come in
for
there and steal
underwear.
He will.
Jesus. My dog actually, Jack, he will lay on them, and I'm just like, okay, he's a
Mm.
boy, so I'm like, okay, you just want like cooch smell on you? I don't know, like not that I'm rank, but
I'll
you know
start
what I mean?
attracted to it. I gotta show y'all my vibrating bear I just got. 1 second. It's so
No, she's not.
It's so cute.
It is. It's a swap.
Hey, Nan.
She can't buy underwear, but she can buy a vibrator.
I do have the apology in the Tabitha said in
Make that
the
make
comment
sense.
section. I have it. Where do I have
Is
it?
that? I thought I saw
My
somebody
God.
said that it got taken down. I don't know if that's true or
Yeah.
not.
I took Nix. Yes, thank you, sarcasm. Actually, I can't afford Nix, but I have a really good friend who buys me bras from there for like Christmas and my birthday. So I've now got 2. Yeah.
Nice.
Very good. Actually, I'm wearing one right now. I'm wearing the green one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
we don't
nice. I
really
like it. It's
care.
comfortable. Okay,
Right.
hold on. I have it. I think it's in my, where is it?
All right, let me
Back
fast
here.
forward. We don't care what you're wearing.
Wasn't coming to stick
Good.
up for PJ. Not at all. No. She was on the stream to talk about, well, with us, just all of us, just, our experiences, other people's experiences, why we think she does what she does. We were just going to have a general conversation with all of us with some clips and everything else. And it just didn't turn into that. It turned into a freak out in the beginning. And then we kind of just, I didn't even show what I wanted to or talk about anything I wanted to really.
Hmm.
I was shocked, and I have never been in an experience where I couldn't figure out the reason. As long as she was up there, I still couldn't figure out what he did.
I'll talk to you on our thing there and let you know exactly what I think.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
statistic. Okay, I'm going to read something real quick.
Go ahead.
So this is under the video.
Okay.
This is under the video that EKC did on Nonsense when Nonsense was talking about your brother. Okay. So this bitch, Chanley, says this. I fucking had to say something. She's like, was it this one? Potato, please don't tell me you're supposed to.
If a comment gets you this worked up, Nikki, you are too invested. That's not healthy.
She says, wait, are you saying potato equates to the R word? Well, Veda, who is referred to as potato, uses the R slur live on her stream. Yeah, she did. And Autistic Shield gave her shit for it. And she apologized a million times. So moving on. And please, girl, don't tell me you're calling someone else out for not believing another story. She's talking about KJ in our report, which I don't even believe. Sorry. At least one
Me
of these two
either.
stories has an actual police
Okay,
report.
number one, you fucking idiots. Nikki, shame on you. Shame on you. That's disgusting. You have no idea what happened. You don't know. She is an alleged victim, period. But you'll sit there and believe that lying ass tube top wearing travesty right there. Disgusting.
Attached to it that we've seen. Your flip-flopping ethics, standards, etc. is dizzying to us in reality. I
Please.
lost it.
Well,
I said, are you
I'm glad
fucking
you read
kidding
that
me right now?
comment. I'm glad you read that comment because that just told me that I have a leaker in my members only. So I'm glad you read that.
Well, here's my response to that. I said, are you fucking kidding me right now? You should be ashamed of yourself. Veda's brother committed suicide and you're bitching about a non-report. Read that back a couple times and think of what you said and let it sink in.
You think it was okay for her to read that or report like the way she did? Are you serious, Nikki? Are you really serious? Wow. I didn't even know that. See, every time we're just finding out more and more. I still wonder if Meg and Mod X are still planning to marry. It may be difficult since at least one of them is married to another. Just wondering, oh my gosh. No, 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 and no. You never ever question our report. Yeah, I can't believe that I didn't see. There's parts of this that even I didn't see, and all, you know. Wow, Nikki, this shows me a lot. This shows me a lot that you were actually good with that, and you have the nerve to say you don't know. You don't know anything. That's just it. You really don't. Where you at, Dookie Doo? That's disgusting.
Fucking
I'm
bitch.
smarter than those bitches combined, and they know.
Oh, yeah.
I've been to college for computer science. I know my shit.
Oh, you know, there she goes.
Absolutely could believe.
Hey,
So-
Aaron, remember you said Veda never brags? Here she is yet again saying it. Girl, shut up. If you really went to school and is so trained in computers, you'd be having a good job. You wouldn't be gripped in for underwear and streaming in your bathroom.
Oh, that potato shit ain't going far. Y'all,
That's so
that potato shuts you bitches down plenty of times.
Mhm.
Uni Rock, you got pimp.
Yes.
You had nothing to do with what happened with Uni. That was Uni, not you. You're always taking credit for shit that you had nothing to do with, girl. You insert yourself, you're still not relevant in anything, no matter how hard you try. You didn't shut anybody down. You're the one who gets shut down, gets called out with receipts, with proof. Then you do the usual. You go hide half your channel, over half your channel, and you post these stupid book-long community posts while you're taking a break and rebranding. You do this all the time. Every time you're called out, you disappear for a few weeks, and then you come back and triple down on all your bullshit. You still stick with the bullshit, even though you've been proven to be nothing but a liar, Veda. A true liar. You really have been.
You have.
So y'all haven't won one war with me, so I must be pretty fucking smart. Just saying.
Okay, that's what I meant.
I
to
know
say. That
nonsense
didn't
is
make
the
sense.
shit when her channel is literally nonsense on the dumbass web. She can't even spell.
This one this I don't understand. Does anybody know what the fuck this is? So this person says, change the topic, but have you been on Tabitha's channel? Do you see the content about the Watts? Oh my god, she makes me sick. Is on the Watts side, bashing Shanann. She's sick and has a following cheering her on. Tabitha?
Is that true?
I
Wow.
don't, not that I know of. Even Aaron,
I've never
I know nothing
seen
else about
anything.
her besides her court coverage of Katie Joy. The same
Yeah, me
person says,
either.
I was heated watching it, and it's multiple videos. Her chat shit talks Shannon is sick. I don't think she has the right person.
Yeah, maybe she got her.
I've never heard
confused with
Tabitha talking about anything
another
at
one.
all.
Right.
No. I know that Molly said something pretty nasty about, like, she was drinking and she said something pretty nasty, but about Shanann, not Tabitha. Here, let me go look, because I don't know about that one. Oh yeah, she does.
Oh, yes, she does, huh?
I don't know about bashing her though.
Right.
I hate to
She
ask
does
her,
do the videos. Look,
what is that?
Yeah, she did. But
year
you
ago.
still don't see it as bashing,
Oh,
right?
okay. Wow.
Mhm.
Hey, do you mind putting that?
I don't know what they say. I never watched them
If you
though.
look at your DMs. In the
Okay, it doesn't. Oh my god, this is what I mean, Nikki. You clearly don't look into anything. Here you are again. Wow. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Mm-mm-mm.
I'll tell you why.
Oh, I know EKC did, and I know that's who gave it to Veda. EKC was disgusting as well. They all are.
What? Oh my god, there's so much shit in here.
Veda knew how wrong she was. That's why that video was taken down right away.
Okay. Me? Nah, I don't get angry. Yes, I do have to lie, but not at people I actually.
You don't get
No,
angry?
you never get mad about anything.
Girl,
get mad at
you
me
let
at
this
getting on
stuff
the stream. You say
bother
something that
you,
gets upset, you cry.
and it's not healthy. It's
Yeah.
YouTube.
Hot date. I was
But
just
you
telling
let
the
it
girls how I
bother
haven't
you.
been banged in 5 years. Trust me, I ain't got no hot date. Wait, okay, that's not a lie, but
Oh.
that's a forget. I did have one. You can ask Steve about that. I get that's another reason why, because I only get clingers. So stage 5 clingers.
So Steve would
Where's the
know about
Frisco
your date.
Chan? There she is.
Hmm,
She covers
interesting.
the Shanann Watskis. Yeah, did you ever watch them, Nun? Because I didn't, so I don't know. Exactly.
Again, Nikki,
That-
you don't check into anything. You don't. But anyway, it's late. I've been on here a long time. I will pick this up over the weekend. I thank you guys for hanging out with me for, I think this is only the second time I was on ever so late. Pretty wild. But I thank you very much for hanging with me all this time, coming back in and joining me. There she goes again, claiming ignorance. Yeah, that is, you're right. That's exactly what she's doing. And she clearly doesn't take the time to look anything up. This proved, I mean, I already knew that about the Beta situation, but this even shows it even more. And to be okay with reading that R report and saying that she believes it's a lie too. Wow. You have no idea. You weren't there. Wow. That's disgusting. Oh, well, it was good to have you. Hope I've missed you. I know you've been really busy. But guys, and what, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And thank you all for hanging out with me so long. And I'll be seeing you over the weekend. All right, everybody. Thank you, and thank you, mods. Night.